Good afternoon, race fans. Welcome back to the Sonic Adventure 2 Hero Story Tournament Summit. This is day 5, and we've got a lot of really incredible matches coming up today. My name is Originality Ace, and joined with me on commentary here in the morning is Rev. How you doing?
I'm doing good. This is going to be a fucking awesome match to watch.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've got two incredible runners kickstarting things off here. We've got Flubler versus the Superior. Flub is currently 10th on SRC with a 22:17 for his PB, and Superior is 22nd on SRC with a 23 flat for his PB time. There's only a 43-second difference between these two runners. Soup's currently got a 1-win, 2-loss ratio. He's won his previous matches against Apple Juicifer, unfortunately lost to Aiden and I Like Eggs. This will be his final match of the pools. Hopefully he can scrape out a victory here and set things 2 for 2 on his ratio. And this is Flub's first match of the day, of which he's going to be doing 4 of them, so he's got a lot on his plate today.
It's fucking crazy. I would not have the stamina to do four races in one day, especially with a game as fucked up as SA2 is.
Yeah, it takes a lot, not just in terms of physical stamina, but also having the right kind of mental mindset to keep yourself focused and calm whenever anything happens. So make sure that you can just keep chugging along, not have any complications. Both of our runners are prepped, primed, ready to roll on the story selection screen and kickstarting things off. City Escape. Here we go.
This stage sucks. It's like, this stage sucks. Why? What? Like, they really put this skip at the start of the game, man.
Yeah, it definitely is one of the more essential skips if you want a really high time on the leaderboards here. Many runners have acquired some pretty solid times without actually using City Escape skip, which will be the first major thing we'll see both of our runners likely go for here in this race, unless, of course, they decided to do a gentleman's agreement.
That would be crazy. I would actually love that. My mental, like, I cannot take just like a CE skip shootout like we saw in Drywall versus Katie. That's one.
And
that's two. Okay, thank God. Thank God.
We got ourselves a race.
Reeled our head back. Thank God.
Same camera, both easily landing onto the first rail, transitioning to the second. Flub hops onto the third. Soup doing the same, and he's already off in the truck section with a minute on the clock. Soup getting a little stuck underneath the somersault barrier, but he manages to get lucky. He doesn't get pitched off of that first slope. That happens to a lot of runners, and you ideally want to keep that from happening.
It's gonna be like a... Oh shit, the moonwalk.
Oh,
messed it up at the end.
Flexing
that's still a 121. That's crazy.
Phenomenal time to kickstart things off, and Soup only 4 seconds behind, 125. You love to see these types of execution from both of these runners. And of course, friendly reminder to, if you're enjoying the races here on Sacer, that you should also support the channel. Give us a follow if you haven't already. And of course, be sure to show your love for these wonderful runners in chat, or follow them on their streams.
Honestly, okay, there being a 4-second deficit in a CE where both of them got the skip is kind of crazy.
Tell me about it.
Like, Flub is so good at CE, man.
Leading by 420. You love it.
Let's
4
go.
seconds. Da 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 da. And both making short work of Bigfoot. No Sasquatches here today.
Thank God. Oh, it's not 420 anymore. It's not 460. Alright, Wild Canyon, what do you have for us?
Time to kick the rock. Flub getting bottom of a pillar for his P1. And Soup getting head of the fourth stone statue. Ooh. That's not a good piece you really want to get there. At the foot of the pillar, it's all the way off on the other side here. Having to dip down underneath and climb up those walls. Soup nabbing that, even though he took a little damage. Getting his last piece on a red circle. Easy one for him to reach for his location, and Flub gets golden path.
So, okay, realistically speaking, that was pretty even. I mean, it cuts the lead in half, but I mean, that's what you want to see.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, both of them kind of got rolled, but they got rolled similarly.
Soup definitely got the better end of the deal on that one, though, considering the fact that he had some pieces that weren't too drastically far away from each other.
Yeah. Hardest boss of all time. I'm sure this joke hasn't been made already.
Oh, several times. Yeah, Eggman won. Very easy fight. We just stand straight ahead and shoot.
Press X challenge.
And Flub must be feeling pretty confident because he didn't lock onto the health capsule. Soup, of course, won that little bit of extra RNG, the good luck. Gotta hit the H. Prison Lane. First Tails level of the actual run here. Gonna see the mech movement come into play here. Both of these runners have put in a lot of practice into these stages, and I can tell you that for a fact. Now, Rev, I'm curious. How much experience have you had with the mechs here in SA2?
I hate mech. I don't like it.
A lot of people don't.
Shit feels like ass to control, man.
Yeah, it's
like you
definitely
have to unlock
contrast.
You have to unlock your secret third eye in order to do anything.
Secret third eye?
Yeah. It's like you have to gain. You have to come across an epiphany.
Yeah,
but it's like watching good mech movement is satisfying, but booting up the game and trying it yourself doesn't work.
Yeah, it is definitely a lot harder than it looks. You have to put in a lot of time and effort into making sure that you're jumping at just the right spots, getting the correct angle so you don't lose any of your speed when these camera transitions happen. It's very easy to get caught on things, especially with how the collision works in this game.
Yeah, if you just barely nab an edge, you're going down. You are going down very quickly.
It swats you into the abyss like a fly.
For real. I've seen that shit happen in Hidden Base way too many times.
Flub's already out with a 133, and Soup with a 135. 2 seconds. 5 seconds.
So we're back to where we were before Wild Canyon, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, these runners are definitely giving it their all here. They're not going to try to give each other any leverage. They're both good friends. But I know that they're going to make sure that they make this race interesting. Not just for us in the commentary booth, but for all the wonderful people at home. Or work, or wherever other people might be watching.
I've seen Flub go for the loop speed here. I don't know what it's called specifically, but I really hope he doesn't.
Oh, loop easy?
Yeah. Like, I've seen him go for some really risky shit when he's on, like, bad paces into Metal Harbor, but I don't know what... Okay, thank God.
Wanting to play it safe, completely understandable, but the question is he gonna go for it? He's going for pulley skip.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Goes to the other loop.
I don't know why I ever doubted him.
Woohoo.
Alright, Soup not opting for pulley skip. 46 check. Sheesh. No! He's gone!
Oh no! Superior use time stop!
No! You just see the Sonic splash art. Time stop! No!
Soup is on the rocket. 59 seconds on the clock. Flubspeed will definitely resume shortly, I can only imagine.
Midwest Internet.
I can confirm.
Actually, yeah, this is probably just Flub Internet.
As someone from the Midwest, I can confirm. Midwest Internet moment.
Okay, he got on. Okay.
Whoa, Soup getting caught on the railing there. You don't want that to happen. It's very easy to get yourself stuck. If you homing attack at the wrong time, you're just going to get spiked straight into the water, and that's something you do not want to have happen.
Flub, please. Oh? This is like watching Nixer gameplay.
This is
Look at the webcam. Look at the cam, bro.
This is download aura quality. I love it. All right, Superior has 5:28 on the clock going into the Faker cutscene here. Pretty solid time to start things off.
I was gonna say it looked like Flub was 2 seconds ahead based on their checkpoint times, but he missed the rocket jump like twice, so I don't know. Oh, we just have to guess. Next slide, please.
Oh no, PowerPoint stopped working.
No.
Wait for the program to respond or close it. No. Soup getting an easy 1150. You easily want to go for 11s. 10s are definitely possible and are useful at higher level, but this is still something that you would like to see in a run.
Shadow, what are you doing? Hurry and get back here right now before the island blows up with you on it.
All right, Green Forest is a very scary stage. I have no idea where Flub is, but I imagine he's probably in Green Forest.
This is also the first blows up for today.
That's true.
Soup kickstarting things off. Time to see what he does here. Hopefully he can get himself a solid chain. Does an interesting light dash there. Spent a little more time in the air than he would have liked. Easily manages to make his way around the mushroom though. Not going for air Yeezy either, so just wanting to play it safe on that one. It's definitely a very short amount of time save that you can possibly get out of it, but it is very risky if you mess it up.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like no matter what Soup does here, he's probably going to lose time to Flub. Like, Flub Green Forest is fucking crazy.
Oh yes, Flub has definitely put in a lot of execution and practice into Green Forest. It's definitely one of his better stages. I know for a fact that he can do Task Run just at the drop of a hat. He's put in that much.
And he does the fucking LSBA. Oh, no check? Okay,
No
we're
check
not going for
point, no
Task
wall
Run.
run,
Interesting.
so he's wanting to play it safe here. I completely understand. With the strat as risky as that, the fact that he didn't go for the checkpoint to just preserve his momentum, he's definitely keeping at it. Just
What? Flu bar.
better
Whoa!
safe than sorry.
Cone! He's back. Okay, we have Flu bar.
And he's
Okay,
already on the
he's-
final turn.
Yeah, okay, this is like a 120.
And he gets Air
119?
Jordan.
He is,
119.
you definitely know he is not happy about that. Like, that is a 119, he is probably malding.
Yeah, I have seen Flub get things like 117s before. It's pretty nuts just how much effort and practice he's got into it. But either way, still did really solid on that run, all things considered. 659 literally going into Pumpkin Hill. That is really good. And Soup not that far behind with the 718.
How did the lead counter get updated so quickly? God damn. Bro was gone for like 5 minutes.
That's a little bit of the magic there. Times are usually entered in based on the split information, and so it updates it relatively quickly.
Place sure feels haunted.
All the calculations are done at the drop of a hat, like a calculator.
Thank God.
Getting Pumpkin Family for his P2. Soup going to get his Piece 1, not getting the hint for it at the very beginning. Floor, but also a ceiling. Gonna make sure that he swings over here. And of course, Flub getting Pumpkin Family, grabbing that P2. And then his P3 is, when you do something bad, and this is a coin flip, the question is he feeling confident enough to go for that one, or is he thinking about church? He might have enough knowledge to know to go over here. And he does win the coin flip, he does know where to go, so that is very good. Not wasting any time hesitating on that.
No.
Soup gets King of the Hill, one of the worst new game pieces that you can get in a set. Unfortunate to see that piece. It's all the way off at the far end of the level there. You gotta have to glide for several seconds just to reach it, so that is going to give Flub even more time over his opponent here. But
That was
Soup
2
is
seconds,
still
yeah.
giving it his all. You can tell he's just shrugging it off, staying cool, calm, and collected.
I mean, yeah, no, it's definitely not over yet. We have seen bigger gaps just fall instantly.
Mm-hmm. And we have seen leads shift from as high as like a minute and a half differences throughout the course of this tournament, just so far. And this is only the pools. We still have the full-fledged
Yeah, this
bracket
isn't
to
even
come after it.
bracket.
Yeah, so you know that that's gonna go crazy when that happens.
Alright, this is another equalizer right here. If Flub somehow misses Zero Cycle, this is... I don't know if it is 20 seconds, but it's close.
Soup unfortunately bounced off the backside of that box there. That's gonna cost him a couple of seconds. He's gonna be cutting this really close.
Ooh.
He'll have to take into consideration the amount of time he spends here and account for it so he can make sure that he gets zero cycle. But considering that he spent a few extra seconds there, it's looking like it's going to be a tight one. Flub easily getting that jump set up, of course, on his way over to the weight. Soup's already up and getting to this checkpoint. Gets a good kickstart, but unfortunately kind of gets stifled a bit by the cop cars. Goes for the pause hover.
Okay, thank God.
Narrowly makes it onto the platform and gets the clean zero cycle.
No walk of shame, please.
Now we get to see how Soup goes. Gets a really good boost from the dash ramp there, making it onto the weight. Goes for the jump and the pause hover.
Okay,
Looks like
God.
he's got plenty of time. He's going to make the cycle no problem. Earthquake, earthquake, hurry up and run. One of my favorite Omochao quotes. It's just so unbelievably random, and it doesn't really fit in with anything, and that's all he says when you touch him at that spot in the level.
Thank God. Alright, 203. It's pretty reasonable.
That's
pretty normal.
fantastic time.
There are only 99 rings in that level? Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that. What the fuck?
Yeah, so if you actually want to complete the M2 for that mission, you actually have to take a very specific route to make sure you get rings from the checkpoints.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that. That's weird. Alright, so
Otherwise,
there's another
yeah.
second there. The gap is just widening. Alright, Aquatic Mine, what do you have for us?
He does have a free piece visible. 3 fans is right on the left-hand side. He's looking for a ping. Doesn't have one, but that just means that he knows for a fact that he's going to get a piece that he can snipe out really quickly. Behind 2 heads, that's, I believe, a Ghost Room P1. Not wasting any time wanting to make a beeline to that as quickly as possible so he can get that and grab the last hint. See if Soup has any. Does it look like it? No free pieces visible for Soup unless there's something up top. He does have a green ping to start. Flub clipping out to go and get to his final piece.
Damn, 29. That's pretty nice.
Entrance of the minecart dumping area. This could be a bit risky. Talking Skulls near a window. That is a solid P2, but what is the P3 going to be from here?
Please, no.
3 fans? He did have a 3 fans piece. It was just so far out of the range, he didn't see it.
Wait, what?
Oh, it blended in. It was on the first fan. Oh,
It was on the first one?
It slipped right by us.
I didn't even know it could be there. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel your pain there, Soup buddy. The wince, yeah.
Is his webcam frozen, or is he actually just that still?
No, you could tell yeah, he was wincing there for a second. Had to let that sting take its effect and shake it off. He's shaking it off, though. Roots 101, of course. Get to watch both of our runners commit traffic violations.
Any donators?
We love donators.
Donators? Greetings from cancer.
Long-time runner, third-time donator. I am donating because my viewer has died from cancer. No, not the viewer!
Thank God, dude.
I will say one thing regarding Route 101, though. Making sure that you do these levels optimally is very tricky. For many people, myself being one of them, I feel that this is a level that most people just sort of go autopilot on and don't really think too much about. But there is still a fair amount of optimization that needs to go into this. You do have to make sure that you route your rings in accordingly to get the most out of all of your boosts. And of course, keep your drifts up, not crash into any walls or spin out. You never want that to happen in any situation during a run. And driving, it takes a little time to get used to, but once you got it down, it just becomes second nature. And for runners like these two, it's definitely something that they just learn to adapt to casually.
I don't have anything to say. It's cart, man.
Just taking the drive. You ever just go for a drive?
No, I can't drive.
Yo, same.
Why did you ask?
Because I was questioning if you did.
I can't believe this. Nico Yazawa. Damn, Flub got a 213?
Very solid time for Route 101 there. Not wasting any time. Soup kind of bounced off the wall there at the very end, but he should still get a really solid time. 213, maybe, or no, not 215. Yeah, 215. Still a solid time.
Oof. He fell asleep.
Fell asleep behind the wheel. Yeah. Alright, now both of our runners are kick-starting things into the second half of the run, the desert stages with hidden base. This is where things start to get really tricky. Second half of the run is usually one that's always a lot more difficult than the first half for many runners, and these stages are no exception to it. Hidden base is a very technical level here for Tails. You gotta make sure that you get some pretty precise pause hovers and get your timing right off of certain pulley jumps if you want to make the most out of every second here. Oh, Soup struggling to get on that first canister, not wanting to take any chances with pole hop. He's just gonna go for weg route, passing through normally and then just do axle jump. Flub just moving his way up these canisters, not giving them any time whatsoever to breathe. 49 check, phenomenal time. Yeah, you could tell Flub is locked in right now. He's making sure that he's given this focus 100.
Yeah, true.
107 on that last checkpoint. That is a phenomenal time to get. It's very usual to get times around like 110, 111 for mid-range runners, and even for some higher level runners. But to get a 107, you gotta be on point. And of course, Soup also doing very well as well. Not that far behind. Looks like he's probably going to get himself a 111 or a 112. Or a 114. Close. Very close. But yeah, it's still a really solid time. Getting a 140. Wow, my god. That's phenomenal.
Yeah. Sheesh.
Oh, getting that awkward pause hover there. Yeah. There's this block that's just right before that jump that you have to pause hover on off of to get onto that right side ledge, and I swear half the time you do it, it just deliberately tries to eat your inputs. It's the box of doom, I tell you.
Alright, Flub and Pyramid Cave. I think that this is also another level of potential time swing like Green Forest was. Like, Flub is fucking crazy at this stage.
Oh yeah, this is definitely another level where Flub has put in a ton of practice, and we'll likely also see him try to go for Hex Skip here. He's very acquainted with it.
I don't know if he'll go for it. Typically, he only goes for it on, like, bad paces. So, I don't know if he'll go for it in a race setting, but I mean, hey, I could be proven wrong.
Soup's not that far behind as well. Clean first tunnel skip there. Onto the rail.
Alright,
Not
please just get through the door, man. No.
Oh no, he misses the first pass.
Okay, thank God.
But he does get it on the second. Soup is already on top of the building, approaching rapidly the bounce bracelet, the most useful upgrade in the entire run. And now here we go. Flub is getting set up. Looks like he was struggling to get on the snake there, having some problems.
Okay, no, we're just going snake skip. Okay.
Wanting to play it safe, not going for any hex skips. Soup through the door on the first try, having some trouble with the hourglass. Gets a hug from the emotional support ghost. No.
So 134. Considering snake skip took him like 5 million years to set up, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's still pretty good, but you can tell that for Flub, he's definitely disappointed at that. He's gotten much better runs at that level than that.
Yeah.
Especially with the IL practice that he put into this stage as well.
Alright, what does Death Chamber have in store for us?
Alright, Death Chamber appearing when you first get closer. He's going for that piece. Soup's already finished with also a 133 on the clock. Resetting Bug's defense, not wanting that either. He's looking for a good piece here, and he's not having much luck. Gets above the small flame finally, and it's the close one.
Ooh.
Huh. No problem.
Taking the damage there as quickly as he can to buffer it. Gets the last piece, or a hit name there for that. Triangle Flame. Going for a booty clip.
Oh, he's not gonna Death Strat this?
I guess he must feel confident enough with this current piece setup that he might want to try going for a death on a P3. Oh! Oh, he's going for the big brain play, and he goes inside Blue Secret to grab the piece. He has the set knowledge.
Holy shit!
And he knew
I guess that's why he didn't Death Strat it. That was a 39.
Holy shit!
Alright, Soup is gonna Death Strat this piece. It's over.
What a play by Flub!
Oh, we gotta ping instantly though.
And Soup immediately getting nape of the neck. And then getting Gorilla's Chase for the last P. P3. He's going to see if he can try to do a box clip here. Faces to the other side of it. He's just gonna have to resort to a green door clip here. Making a beeline.
That's so stupid. you just fly into the door.
Yeah, you clip through the corner of it. Flub trying to get set up here for Cat Boost. Get Cat Boo emotes in the chat.
Yeah, this is perfect.
46 and wow. Both of these runners had phenomenal death chambers, and that's a lot coming from me, considering how much I absolutely loathe the level.
Yeah, true. Fuck that level. It's cool when I watch other people play it, but...
Wow, and Flub finishes King Boom Boo at the same time that Superior entered it with a 1711. Now we get to see Egg Golem.
The enemy.
He's going for super bounces. This strat is faster than going for profit bounces, but it is much harder. You only have a couple frame windows to get these bounces off that ledge. And he nails 3 of them like it's no big deal.
Flu Bar, my hero.
Oh my god, he's looking at a sub 30. Yeah, he just got a sub 30. Holy shit, 24-82, what a pop-off!
Wait, what is Soup? Oh, I thought he missed the 0 cycle on King Boo Boo. I was like, no.
He got that easily, and then just chilling. Now the question, I'm sure Soup is just going for the restart strat here. It looks like he's doing profit bounces. Gonna be a little slower on his end, but he's still feeling confident.
Alright, are we gonna see a Quan?
Avoids the Fist of Doom from the Egg Golem, gets that clean second profit bounce, and going for the third, gets the hit in before he can grab the attack. He's gonna save some serious time here. Flub setting up for Quan. Doesn't get the Quan! Oh dear. No Quan
if Soup can get some Quan, it'll be sometime saved, but definitely not enough.
As he sets up for the second try here, Sonic with a 30-49 on Soup's end here. Flub does get out second time. So it's just standard old Bofa. But this is where Soup can save a little bit of time here. If he can hit the Quan first try, then he definitely can save a little time. You saw that little grin there from Superior. He has a smile. We love the smiles.
Alright, let's see it.
Going for the setup. And he's out!
Let's go!
Yeah, you can tell he's hyped about that. Get some Quan emotes in the chat. First try, he's gonna be saving some time. You love to see it when that happens.
Please just hit the goal ring, man.
Flub is approaching the goal ring, getting close to that final tunnel. Soup easily gets the turnaround. He's having a grand old time.
Okay, thank God.
And a 1908 on the clock there, 131 Eternal Engine. Of course, with a few extra added seconds because of second try for Bofa. Soup only got a few more seconds to reach the goal as well. Both runners are still doing fantastic.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of paces they're on.
I'm not sure. Flub might be looking at 22, maybe a 23. It's definitely 23 is within his range. His PB is a 22.
Soup! Okay, thank God.
Barely snipes the edge of the goal. Oh, he gets
the
shortcut rocket. Oh my God, it's the good one. This is a chance. There's no way you can tell. He's excited. Forgot to put it in a big container.
Shit.
Oh, you can tell he's freaking out right now. He's so hyped. Try digging while watching the moon. Holy moly! That's a 30 meteor herd!
Is that the IL set?
I don't know if that's the IL set, but that's a pretty damn good set. Yeah, overcome with the
controller.
Container within a container.
Yes!
You cannot contain this man's enthusiasm.
Drive. Holy shit. Okay, there's no way this isn't a 22 pacer now.
This is
like,
definitely...
I cannot recall a single time he's like made a big mess up this whole run. Unless something happened during the time he was away.
Dude, got a mid to a bottom piece. He's got to hope for some good luck here on that last P3. Hopefully it's a double bottom, middle of the rotating beacon. He's hoping for it. Doesn't get it. It's surrounded by spinning containers. Mid, bottom, top.
No. Thumbs up, man.
Yeah, you can tell he's still he's still hoping for the best. Still giving us the old smile. You love to still see it. He's sticking with it. He's giving it all. And of course, Flub making quick work of Rouge, wasting no time whatsoever. 1951 going into Crazy Gadget. Soup grabbing his piece. 20:52 on the clock. There is a minute and 1 second difference between these two runners as it currently stands. Anything can still happen, however. These last few levels here in space are very time crunchy. And if anything happens, we could see a swing around. But I can tell that both of our runners here are going to want to hope for the best.
We have seen too many people mess up FR skip in this tournament so far.
Struggling to get the checkpoint there, but he does manage to get with a 24 on the clock, gets the setup, going for CGSS. And he's taking the ledge. He does have free cam. He is out on the first try. No pressure. Does for the the clean homing attack. Ooh, just barely hugs the ledge and touches the goal.
Okay, thank God.
And of course, Soup making quick work of Rouge as well with the 15:57. Ideally, you want to get a sub 15 if possible, but that's still nothing to scoff at. And now we get to see Soup go for Crazy Gadget. I believe he also does CGSS as well. It's time to see how he sets this up. I'm not sure if he does it in the same method that Flubler does it. He might do free cam box over here. Alright, now Flub's going to try to see if he can go for a manip here on Eggman 2, hoping for the best. Not getting the shot at the very beginning like he was hoping. Having a little bit of trouble. He's doing ring around the rosy.
Shout out to the fucking camera in this game. What? They really put that in.
Super janky. It's like I'm watching a college student's horror film. Superior, out on the first try on CGSS. Clean free cam box hover by Soup.
Oh, this is 100% 22 pace from Flub.
All day, baby.
Right?
All day.
Yeah.
Both runners 21 out of Crazy Gadget. Soup's gonna be a little bit more behind from Flub here, but of course, Flub's not taking any chances here. Goes for the clean setup. There's the bounce. He's got the setup, got the angle. Now he's just gotta hope and pray. He gotta get his timing right here. Don't freak out, everybody, because this is gonna be insane. You're gonna want to hold your breath. I honestly feel like I need to hold my breath here.
Like physically.
Not going for fast fall. Soup trying to go for a manip here on Eggman 2. He does get a manip.
The AI in this game is so strange.
And I believe he does make quicker work of it than Flub did, so I think he is saving a bit of time there over Flub. in that split specifically, but you could tell he's still having a good time. You love to see it. He's laughing it off. No biggie.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, Flub's good. Surely, right?
He's got just enough height to make it on top of that. You can usually tell if you've got enough based on the segments of the texture here on the side of that wall.
Okay, thank
Just
God.
enough height. 120 final rush. 22-22. What a time to finish the level
Yeah,
off.
so this is like mid 22 pace. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and considering
Like
that
first
Flub has
run back. Like I'm pretty sure he just got back from like a college trip or some shit. Like he just got home and now he's pulling out mid 22s. Insane.
Yeah, and the fact that he's this close, because keep in mind, Flub's PB is a 22-17.
Yeah,
He's
like
only
this
5
is like
seconds off of his
less than.
PB going into this
Yeah.
one. And Soup, of course, also getting a clean transition. He's just got to follow the goal. Flub gets to that second hit in. Third. He's got that rhythm.
22-39. Holy shit. GG.
Let the music play. Flub has won his first match. What a phenomenal time to get on his first victory. You can tell he's overwhelmed with emotion right there. It's probably a bittersweet one because considering how fantastic that run was, he came so close to potentially PBing. But you can still see, though, even though that didn't happen, he is still hyped. What a way to make a statement in the first pools match. And Soup is out with the 23-42.
Huh. No
23 pace is possible here. He just needs a really clean Shadow 2. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have much else to say.
I feel winded.
Before this is over, I'll show you.
All right, here we go. Soup can get the 23. He's going for it. Gets the first hit. The second. The third. The fourth. And just barely
23.
scrapes it. 23-59. Less than a minute off of his PB. Still a 23, all things considered. Both of these runners, same number digit of their PBs in this run. Wow.
Yeah, both of them within a minute of their PB. Like, all things considered, neither of them played bad. We didn't have any significant, like, meltdowns happen. That was just a good-ass race. Yo, what's
Flub,
up?
superior. Phenomenal races by both of you. Flub, congratulations on your victory. That run was insane. Soup, you did some really cool stuff in there. How are both of you feeling?
Man, that was the worst hunting I've ever done. That hunting was so garbage. Like, it wasn't even just the RNG. I was just playing bad. I played well everywhere else, though.
You know what? What's funny? I got a faster Wild Canyon, or I got a faster Meteor Herd than I did Wild Canyon.
Oh, Meteor Herd was my slowest RNG stage. Nice mid-bottom top
Yeah,
for the
no.
hands.
You got a fucking 27 Meteor Herd.
Oh, God.
Yeah. No, for real, for no quad, this run's one of the best they've done.
No, it was really funny. So I was looking at this run and I was thinking about it, and I realized when I was looking at my splits that if I played Aquatic Mine well, because Aquatic Mine might be the most skill issue thing I've done in years, where if I played that well and like matched my execution for like the rest of this, I actually would have been on like pretty good PB pace. Like that would have been potential 22 challenge, considering like the rest of my execution. Even like the Death Chamber RNG I got was like super like Copium 22. I'm like, man, this is actually just it's so funny that I just. And then as soon I'm like, I noticed this as I'm entering Eternal Engine. I'm thinking about an Eternal Engine, and I'm like going up to do the Quan. I hit the Quan, and I'm like, man, imagine if I just played that Aquatic Mindset right as I'm playing like this entire desert outside of Hidden Base Well. It's like, come on, man.
Oh, man. I will say, though, you did have a better Wild Canyon at the very beginning. Your RNG was a lot more kind, Soup, than
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess my Wild Canyon set was average. So it
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
you got
just
a
an bad one.
23, and I think Flub got a 28.
I got a
That's an
29.
average one.
You got a 29, yikes.
So yeah, it was like none of us got sub 20 Wild Canyon. None of us got sub 40 Pumpkin Hill. Like this beginning RNG was terrible for both of us.
Yeah. My aquatic mine was a banger. Okay. So here's what it was. It was entrance to the minecart dumping area, talking skulls near the window, 3 fans. But I didn't notice 3 fans because I didn't have my camera fucking pointed the right way. So I didn't see the fucking middle. I didn't see the forward one. It was the one closest to you. And I just didn't see it. So
Yeah, it was
that
so
would have
sad.
been a banger. That's like a nice little fresh, like maybe like a 18, 19, 20 that I got a 34 with because I had to go grab 3 fans last.
Yeah, it was a really good set, and honestly, I can't blame you. I've missed that same exact piece a few times as well, and of course, also, you know, it's very easy for the pieces to just blend in with just that center spigot on the fans. Like I can't think of how many times I've completely missed that piece because of that. Also, in terms of speaking for pieces, Flub, that death chamber.
That was knowledge. That was knowledge, my friend. That was knowledge.
What stud you get?
So, for those who don't know, Cryptic's Death Chamber world record, I watched it not too long ago, and I saw Cryptic a lot of the time after getting above the small flame. He would go, if he got like a blue piece, like a blue main piece, he would actually go up to the secret and check for pieces there.
Oh yeah,
and so
you booty clipped a blue secret. Yes.
Yeah, and that's what I did, and it paid off. I got
Dude, me and Lab have been talking about that actually. That's something me and Lab have talked about. That's pretty sick.
So, like, for real, it paid off, and I was gonna get a terrible set because I loaded in first load, and I got like, I think it will appear when you get closer, and then I got a Bug's Defense, and I was like, this is not looking good.
Yeah.
And then I get above the small flame, and then I see it's the red one. I'm like, maybe it's not going to be that good because, you know, you can't really death strat it. But no, then I realized as soon as I got Trial Gold Flame, like, wait a second, isn't this like blue secret check or something? And it was there.
Yeah. That was pretty sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big brain move.
Also, this run. Sorry.
Oh no worries. Go ahead.
This run, I got 2 golds. I got a 24 egg golem and the 27 meteor hood.
Oh yeah.
pretty
Well,
much.
I'm looking at the splits now on the Seisha stream. Nice, dude.
So, yeah, I'm very, very happy about that.
Yeah, you both did absolutely fantastic. Soup, that was your final match of pools, if I'm not mistaken here. That leaves you with 1 win, 3 losses, but you still did really well, all things considered. We'll have to wait and see how things turn out on the final brackets. Of course, we'll have to talk to some of the higher-ups and see how things turn out, but who knows? It's not over yet.
Yeah, I'm
There's
in the
still
bracket,
things
so it's whatever. Yeah. I'm
Well, there
Yeah.
you
glad that I could have like a good showing before the bracket. Boost the confidence a little bit. I've been a high 24 machine lately.
Then getting this, the 2359, just right underneath the 24.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Meteor Herd. Definitely didn't have to cut it that close, Meteor Herd.
Yeah, that last piece was.
That was so
pretty rough.
unfortunate.
And of course, Flub, congratulations on your victory here. Your first match of the day, making a statement.
Of the tournament, summit in general.
Yeah. Yeah. So your first match has been a success, and your second match here, you're going to be facing off against Aiden later on today. How are you feeling about that?
I don't know. I watched some of his races this morning after coming back from the long trip I had. And I was like, you know what? Like, he's kind of hit or miss in some cases. Like, still. I mean, he's a way better player than he was in Winter Qualifier. And given that this is going to be my 3rd match against him because of rival battles and Winter Qualifier also, it might be his 3rd time charm. You never know. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to play my best.
Well, I, of course, wish you the best of luck in your future matches today. The fact that you're going to be doing all 4 of them in one day is going to take a lot And I can tell that if you've still got that fire and you're playing like how you played right now, then you're definitely going to give your opponents a run for their money.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course, Rev, do you have any other statements or final thoughts you'd like to acknowledge?
Nah, I pretty much mirror everything you say.
Gotcha. All right. Well, this was a really amazing way to kickstart things off. Fantastic first match of the day. We still have another 8 matches coming up, so make sure that you stay tuned because we got more exhilarating speedrun action here on the Sacer channel. And coming up next, we've got JW versus Drywall. You're not going to want to miss this. Make sure you stay tuned.
Welcome to match JW13 versus Rival. I am the restreamer and the commentator, Deku SR, joined by Vincent, also known as Nugget.
Hello,
This
I'm excited.
Yeah, this match is gonna be good because the loser of this will most likely get eliminated, as Drywall is 1 and 2, JW is 1, 0 and 3. So they're gonna be tied if JW wins this match. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Let me get stuff set up since I am supposed to be the restreamer.
That's okay. You got this, Deku. I believe.
Everything looks good. Yeah, any words, Vintage? What do you think about this current match?
I'm excited. I always love watching Hero Story. It's always going to be a fun time. But I think both runners are a little nervous. And they're like, I don't know who's going to win. So.
Yeah.
Oh, nice AF wagers. Wow, look at those sweatpants, man. This is the new merch line? Insane. Alright, and they're off.
VLC was muted. Nice. Yeah, the rudders are off. We got the game audio. Thank God.
Thank God. Let's see who does C skip.
Yeah. So this is the commentary.
That was so good. This is what happens when it's
Alright.
9 a.m.
Yeah, I was not supposed to be commentating, so I'm not really ready. But the runners are stick the C skip.
Oh, and they both messed it up.
Back. Oh, Drywall is known for C skip consistency. He says he's always very confident in it. And those fail a second time. No. His
Drywall's still going for it.
In the C skip, and now it's letting him down at the worst time. But maybe he can get it this time. No.
No.
The third time going for
Drywall said
skipless.
screw it.
This is gonna be around a 30-second disadvantage for Drywall.
100%.
That is huge time loss.
Yeah, it
But
looks like
Jade-
GW's going to be in the lead by a good margin.
Yeah. You know, I respect JW's decision for not going for CE skip. A little history about JW. His PB for a long time was like a 23.0x, which is like a pretty good time. And he actually didn't have CE skip. So he's
That's
always just...
so cool.
Yeah, just had like really good times without CE skip. He's never been like the greatest at it. Oh, his truck section been a little rough for JW. Oh no, he's somersaulting on speed. Hey, when that happens, dude. Oh, I'm sure he's not very happy with that time.
I'm curious if he's watching the stream right now. I'm curious if he's actually watching what Drywall's doing. I don't think so, but he's probably like, God damn it.
Yeah.
He's probably like, Drywall's in the lead. Can't believe it. Yeah.
From past races, I don't think JW watches the streams, but I'm not too sure. He might.
Okay, bring it on. Bigfoot reporting to head.
Yeah, 222. Drywall must be mad. Must be livid right now.
Probably.
Yeah, you can tell from the AF wager stance. He must not be happy.
I hope Drywall continues so we can see the AF Wager shirt.
So true.
Take care.
I need the new merch. AF Wagers hat. Alright, moving on to Wild Canyon.
Yeah, Wild Canyon. So JW is not well known for his great hunting skills. He's, pretty obviously he's a 22 runner, so you'd expect. But yeah, seeing the freebie is very nice, but you won't see top tier hunting from him most likely.
Yeah.
Still
It wasn't
plays
a
that
bad
really
bet
well.
either.
Sees the freebies. Obviously very solid. Ooh, Java gets a really good set. This piece 2 is right where the middle is, so it's in a really good spot. And it gets a pig. Is this sandpit? No, it's not sandpit. Oh, it's that one. Oh wow. 22. If he had
Getting
seen
around
the
the same time.
freebies, this would have been like a 12? Would have been a really good set. Yeah, I believe that saves about 2 seconds for drywall over JW, so slowly but surely making the time back.
I think Drywall can catch up. I think he'll catch up sooner than later. Alright, let's see JW's prison lane. So I think JW before was saying he was a little rusty. Am I correct in VC earlier?
Yeah, JW hasn't played the game very much. Obviously, he booted up the game for the IL comp, but that's not really Hero Story related. And he's played the game pretty much a few minutes before his races, maybe an hour of warm up. This is what he's told us so far. He hasn't really played that much. But he's still got a lot of hours in the game and is one of the best ILers all around. And obviously one of the greatest Hero Story runners.
For sure.
Did you get top 4 in the autumn qualifier, I believe. No, maybe it was 5th. No, it was top 4. So really good finish for JW.
That's awesome.
But the autumn qualifier was 8 months ago, so
and he said that he's been very busy lately. So we'll see if that shows. But
yeah, this is the latest
not a bad prison lane.
Oh.
Nice bomb.
Your standards are different. Oh, misses the last gate off. Yeah, not big mistakes or anything, but I'm sure that was gonna be 126 checks. That was gonna be a 138. I'm sure JW must not be very happy with that. Bravo gets a 125 check, so it's looking to save a little bit of time.
That was easy.
Oh, but misses the last gate off. That's not the biggest, not the end of the world. But 141. Only saving a second.
Yeah. Not a big time save. Oh.
JW missing on the loop. JW.
No,
JW. Just unfortunately finished up a little bit too early and got caught on the ledge.
And now they're gonna be neck and neck.
Yeah, I think it's only 5 seconds apart just looking at the timer.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, that CE skip disadvantage is just... Drywall just been gaming all around. You love to see it.
I think Drywall's gonna catch up by the end of this level, for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. JW is known for going for loop easy. Oh, he's gonna do it! What happened? Oh,
he didn't get it.
Yeah, JW is actually one of the few people that really pushed to loop easy. He's been ILing the stage a bunch in the past, and he would go for that very hard strat. And he was also one of the people that to really push the newer loop speed method that Debu found. As you saw, he went for it in this run, but it fails it really hard. Drywall unfortunately missing rocket skip. Gets it the second try. Yeah, good thing that he didn't die from the failed loop easy.
Yeah, that would have been so much more time loss.
Yeah, he just like landed on the platform. That was not too bad.
JW still in the lead?
Yeah, it is currently a 13-second lead. Maybe we'll have pace updates in the future. We don't right now.
It's too early. It's not awake.
Yeah.
So far, so good. Hey, that's...
The gamers enter Shadow 1. So JW does go for the war run, and goes for task run, which is the faster variant. And Drywall doesn't go for war run. So
Oh, he doesn't go for the wall run at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
JW
interesting.
actually can save even more time in the stage.
This is going to be a very interesting Green Forest.
Yep.
If that's the case.
But that being
super
said, Green Forest is still Green Forest, but it does like to swing things like quite a lot. So,
Right.
I know anything can happen.
I'm excited, and you get to see different strats.
Right now, before the island blows up with you.
Or someone go the more normal route. So we'll see. We'll see if practice pays off for JW.
Yeah.
Find Amy and Tails right away.
Yeah, I just had a look at like the standings, and Rival would need to lose this match by over 4 minutes to be eliminated. So
I don't know if that's gonna happen, but
yeah, we'll see.
I think Drival's
GW go
a little
air
more.
easy, I'm pretty sure, but Rival doesn't go for it. GW getting the mini war on nice and clean. You'd love to see a 35 check. Not too bad. Assuming he
Let's see if
didn't
Drival
restart.
goes for mini wall run.
He decided not to, understandable. I personally am not the biggest mini war but I'm so bad at it. Whilst JW lands very low, but decides still to go for task run.
He got it.
Gets it, let's go.
Let's
Usually
go.
when you land low, you can't decide to go for moonshot since landing low makes it a little harder to do task run, but JW having a rough
dash
moment.
So it seems like Drywall's gonna be behind by about 15 seconds maybe?
I'm thinking it's like gonna be a little higher, probably around the 20-second mark. Maybe even higher. Yeah, task run just like saves so much time, unfortunately. Even though Drywall got a pretty nice Green Forest, the difference in strats just always there.
Yeah, it looks like Drywall doesn't go for as much risky strats, I'd say.
Yeah, Drywall's just always been the consistent strats kind of guy. Always collects the 24. It's not like the best time, but it's not the worst time.
Yeah.
Shady plays piece 1, pretty good piece. Does grab it decently fast, goes train station. It's gonna be at the back of Pumpkin. And this piece is like pretty far from all the other pieces, so I'm not expecting a great set. As Travel gets back to the Ghost Train, in my experience, this piece has not been great, but
we'll see. Maybe
Ghost Train
it's
station
for
for both
Drywall.
players.
It's closer.
Yeah, 44 from JW, not the greatest set.
But like you said earlier, JW is not a big hunter.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
Yeah, both players getting stuck on the train, unfortunately.
And King of the
Hill. That's what I said. This piece 1 just gives such bad sets, I swear. These two and P3 are literally on opposite sides of the map. That is just so unfortunate for Drywall. 57. Oh no, there was some rough execution, but that set is honestly pretty hard to play. It's
Yeah, that was not a good set at all.
JW enters Mission Street. Let's see if he gets the 0 cycle. Cancels the upgrade a little early, perhaps playing it safe. Ooh, does get the weight off. Nice. Gets the starting cycles just fine, and this will be on 0 cycle phase.
Looks good so far. Will Drywall go for a 0 cycle?
Yeah, probably. 32, 34 for Bravo 2. I believe that's a very similar time to what JW got. Bravo also canceling the upgrade just a little early. It's really understandable in a race. You really don't want to push the upgrade too hard.
Yeah.
Missing 0 cycle, it's a 12-second time loss. It's so much time, I feel. Oh, but JW is actually going to be pretty tight. Oh, no! JW misses the slap! He took the angle. He tried to take the angle super tight to save the 0 cycle, but took it a little too tight, so will not have enough distance and pulls off and goes back to the check for losing 40 seconds. Drywall's in the lead. Oh my god. What a match.
Drywall can do it. Let's see. Early.
Yeah, Drywall, pretty comfortable 0 cycle pace. Actually,
no, he didn't get it.
If he didn't miss that false hop, he would have got it, unfortunately.
So now this was the 12 seconds you were talking about.
Yeah, this cycle goes on 12 seconds intervals.
So sad.
137 check, you usually look at a 124.
So now JW has taken back his lead.
Yeah, but the lead definitely shrunk by a lot. We'll see where the gamers are at after after Mission Street. Ooh,
probably
double punching the enemy.
By, what, like 7, 8 seconds maybe?
I did it!
I'm thinking it's more like 15.
More 15. I'm such a good SA2.
Don't worry, man. You're fine.
This is what we get at 9 o'clock in the morning.
We do the early morning, it's okay.
It's true. At least you're not commentating by yourself.
Yeah. We got Aquatic Mine. Personally, one of my favorite stages. JW doesn't get a ping, so I'm willing to restart. No ping again, but that's the 3 fans. What about Drywall? Drywall gets a yellow ping, goes for the water level 2 strats. Rep up his couple, hits the level 2 switch. Hoping for a ghost room piece 3. See what kind of set JW gets. Under a triangle skull, so pretty bad stat despite the getting 3 fans. Ooh, really good set for Drywall. Level 2 strats coming in hot. Wow,
yeah,
28.
That was a sick set. And now they're pretty neck.
Yep. Unfortunately, he got caught up by the spring. Otherwise, it would have been such a sick time.
Yeah.
That set was crazy good.
It happened.
Yeah, that's a very neat thing you can do with that piece 1, since, like, you can see it in the cutscene, you can just decide to go for water level 2 strat. But there are some piece 3s you cannot dig up when you have water level 2, so it's a little risky. But, you know, sometimes you get those sick sets like that, which just makes it worth, in my opinion.
No, but both players played really well.
Yeah, so we got
Even though
Route
JW had a small stumble.
Yeah, rough stats from JW for sure.
Alright, Rue 101. Let's see some insane gameplay.
Yeah, personally, I'm just looking at the Nico cursor. I'm really careful with 101. 38.25 from Drywall, 38.40 from JW. Must have been caught on a wall or something. Usually looking around 38.0 or 37 if you're really fast. Well, Drywall does the aura route, deciding to save that boost for after that turn. I didn't really see what route JW went for. But definitely not like the geek route. He's missing quite a few ranks. That seems to be like a standard route.
I'm glad you can tell the difference because I can't.
Yeah, you got it's understandable. This stage is weird.
I didn't realize until tonight that there's other routes. Oh no, Drywall got stuck on the wall.
That was such a weird spin out. Yeah, I don't know how that even spun him out. I just have no words. That's so rough for Drywall. That's big time loss. But yeah, the routes in this stage are, if you don't know like how the rig routes work, you won't be able to tell. So it's understandable. Yeah, it should be around a 220 for Drywall. And it's looking to be a 216 for AW. So we must not be too happy with it.
Nice.
But yeah, only 10 seconds apart. And I mean, Desert is right there. I will say GW probably has the the upper hand in Desert.
Like the
He's
better average.
Yeah, he's very good at Pyramid Cave. But he also likes to go.
Oh no! Deco, you commentator curse!
I am the commentator curse. Oh no.
Usually it's me!
Oh yeah, Drywall does go for actual jobs, so maybe JW, if he goes for ball hop, he can save a little bit of time. Who goes for IL ball hop? Rob misses the second boss hover. IL ball hop is a double frame perfect brick. Really hard, so really impressive that JW got it, but misses the easy part.
Nice.
Yeah, I think Drywall saved time after all that.
Yeah, I think so.
Backup, yeah, hits the pulley at 41. Drywall hit it at 40. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, again, this is just like another display of Drywall just doing the more consistent strats. Like, JW did literally the hardest strat, like the IL pole hop. It's got IL in the name, it's pretty hard. Double frame perfect trick, and Drywall just went for that consistent actual jump. And saving time with it, showing that consistency really just makes a big difference.
It's so cool that people do other strats. Like some people do IL strats and some people do more easier strats, I'd say.
Yeah, I personally love just seeing the variety in gameplay styles and everything.
I mean, we even have that in Heroes, to be fair, too.
Yeah, I'm sure that applies to every speed game. It's just so cool to see every time.
Or to see what they're more comfortable with in general.
Yeah.
Probably getting a pretty good time, but JW getting the better time.
Like, most of that are really good mid part of the stage, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Yeah, only 7 seconds lead. 7 seconds difference.
Pyramid Cave. Let's see if JW catches up.
Yeah, my eyes are personally on JW. I believe he's really good at this stage, but as I say that, gets thrown up in the tunnel.
I
just
can't
lost
believe you
it in
keep
like 3
commentator
seconds.
cursing today.
I'm just not gonna talk at this point. Like, what is this?
No, please talk. I'm not a good commentator at SC2.
Yeah. 31 upgrade for drywall. CW33 must definitely not be happy with that. Oh, guess the task spring skip. That's a really hard strat. It doesn't like look that hard, but that strat is actually so. I can't even do it personally. I tried it. I can't do it. I'm bad.
One day you'll get
Maybe
it.
one day I'll be a task spring skipper. Who knows? The Drabble jumping over the door does not want any business with that door. Ooh, he goes for snake skip, gets it.
JW is struggling with Pyramid Cave.
That was a really good setup. Nice.
That was.
I was kind of thinking maybe he'll go for X skip. He has done it in the race against me, I believe. And I believe he failed it, so maybe he's learned his lesson. I didn't see if Travel did the last grab bounce, but GW is like, I don't want any of that last grab bounce business, and we'll just decide to take the what's it called? Take the ramp. Only 3 seconds difference.
No problem.
I did not expect this race to be as close as it is.
Yeah, I didn't either, based on what JW was saying earlier.
Travel has 11 lives? Excuse me, I don't think I've ever seen someone have 11 lives into that chamber. Must have followed the life route.
Maybe, but I don't think Drywall restarted at all today.
Yeah. Ooh, this is the boss clip. But yeah, I think he got Bugs Food and JW got Big Marshmallow. This piece is actually a really good stats in the 1024, but does also have good death strat odds, so he will decide to do the death loop. Doesn't get a piece, doesn't get bugs. Let's see. JW gets a piece before Drywall, despite JW having the lower odds. But Drywall also gets a piece. I see the green pink. Does he see it? Oh, he saw the green pink. Let's go, Drywall. When you see the green pink, you know it's this piece. He like pink screen for a little bit. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm glad Drywall spotted it.
It's closer.
They're gonna be pretty similar times. Drywall did. Wait, JW misses a glide extend and falls down. Ooh, that's massive time loss. I believe that's gonna put Drywall in the lead. Oh, JW misses box clip, goes for it over and over, but misses it. Oh, this is just horrible for JW.
That's not good.
Wow.
And it looks like it would have been a good set too.
Yeah, it was right next to his piece 3, but you know, I've been there. The glide extend, sometimes you just press. Yeah, it might have been that he pressed B and A like on this at the same time, and if you do that, you will get a drill dive and not a glide. So like, he'll just drill down and die. That might have been what happened. And you know, I've been there. I've done that way too many times.
Who's there?
And if you miss a glide extend there, you're just dead. And Drabble gets cap boost. See if he gets a clean one cycle. Nice, very nice for Drywall. Oh, GW getting an unfortunate spiral. Oh, missing the cap boost. Ooh, very rough for JW. I was going to Egg Golem. Drywall is a profit bouncer, very based.
Let's go. We love profit bounces.
Yeah. Profit bounce, biggest soldier right here, the QSR.
It's such a cool strat, it really is.
Yeah.
And it looks consistent, if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. The super bounce just looks so random, I would say, even though like it's really not random. Oh,
Oh
this is all it.
no!
But JW does get 2 super bounces really quick. Does he get the third one? Oh, 12 on that third hit.
Whoa!
So fast. Damn. JW catching up. He might be pretty, maybe not ahead. Close for the
Oh
last
shit!
hit.
That
Oh my
was
god.
sick.
Nice try.
I did not see that coming from JW. Wow, I didn't know he learned the last hit. That's a strat that only very few people are doing right now. And I did not
That's
expect JW to be one of them. Wow, that is just so impressive. Only 3 seconds apart, a failed both up might just switch the lead.
That's true. But remember, JW needs to win by what, 4 minutes? You said.
Yes.
So I don't know. The odds are starting to.
Yeah, it definitely
It
a
looks like
big
it's not
mistake from
gonna happen.
Drywall. JW missing it. JW is the original creator of the tutorial. You'd expect him to not miss it.
He's a little rusty. It's okay.
Okay, I'm joking.
He's playing really good for not being consistent at the game right now.
Yeah. Yeah, JW does take the lead as Drywall got a third try, both The Drywall usually says that he's pretty consistent at first try both but yeah, must have like maybe felt the pressure during this race. I know JW likes to take the ending very risky. I don't know if he'll do it at this time. Very high risk of dying if he decides to do that. It looks to be a little bit to the left. Okay, no, he's definitely playing it safe. Yeah, hovering extra times. See if Drywall will do
Drywall
the
also
same.
took it safe. Yes.
Does notice backups. You'll love to see it.
I gotta do.
This game is so scary. I don't think I'd ever run it. It seems.
Yeah, that part
It
is
seems
just, you don't know
like
what you're
too much.
doing. It's so scary. But yeah, both players entered Meteor Herd 13 seconds apart. On something strong, decides to take it. Just taking a weird route for it. Oh, multi-level below, that's a really good piece, but Drywall decides to restart it. He does not like the bottom pieces. In the photo containers though, it's a sick piece. Maybe he was right to restart it. I would say this is a better piece. Okay.
If he breaks the bottom.
Yeah, you could get that piece with a drill down. That's pretty funny, but JW getting his pieces mixed up between Moon and the Star, I believe is what he got. That one's at the top. Probably got it confused with 2 stars and a moon. Next one, Mini Still Beam. Very good set from Drywall. Yeah, JW would have got a pretty decent set if he hadn't got the pieces mixed up. Oh, but Drywall digging in the wrong spot. 9 seconds difference.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Still a very, very close race. We love to see it.
Yeah, for sure. But I believe Drywall doesn't go for fastball, and JW will go for like the fastest fastball.
That's a good one.
So he'll have some advantage there.
Very well. If that's how you want
Yeah,
to
we'll
play,
see. It's
I
mean,
will take it from you.
if I'd have to give it to someone, I'd probably give it to JW, but he has shown his inconsistency in previous races, so I don't know. Anything can happen.
Lose.
Get away from my emerald.
especially because it's FR like super fastball. It's not like the most consistent strat. Just gets some pretty sick times though if he gets it. All right, enter crazy gadget. Missed the switch. Will he get the extra life? He does. Yeah, I was kind of expecting him to. Oh, Rebel also gets it. Might as well play it safe. Get in the checkpoint. Ooh, that's at the rail. That will do the same. Goes for free cap. Free cap box hover. Ooh, charging it for so little, but still getting it. And Rival also gets it.
Wow. So clean.
Yeah, that was sick from both players. Rival known for his bad cam. Known for going for bad cam, but he recently switched to free cam. Since he used to miss the goring a few times. You know, free cam is just like a little less than a second of time loss. Might as well do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 seconds difference. You'll definitely just need a mistake from JW. But again, I don't think that should change the outcome of the pool. Unless like gravel takes 4. I'm just gonna shut up, man. JW gets a really clean manip. Where you manip like, man. Yeah, pretty fast.
Yeah, 14.
Devil gets a 20.
Drywall with the 20.
Alright, I'm doing FR. 16 seconds difference. That is not more than an actually, yeah, that is a little more than that's a little less than a restart if you like rail switch.
Oh no!
There you go. I'm actually just a commentator curse.
Apparently,
I was gonna say a restart could just change the outcome, and there it is.
Is that 4 times you said something like that and it's happened?
Yeah. Ooh.
So this is the fast one, right?
Yeah, going for the super fast one. Gravel gets in the kill plane.
No.
Miscounted. JW doesn't get stuck by the kill plane. I hope he will have counted properly.
Surely he did. Right? Surely.
Surely. I don't think he's missed this during races. And he's also like running the stage a bunch, so I would trust his judgment. Looking a little low, but I think it's enough. Yeah, it should be enough. See if he gets the 118 that he always gets. Wait, actually, that was a little bit of a rough start. Yeah, it's a 119. You know, getting a 119 with a rough start. It's impressive. Trouble has plenty of height. Yeah, this is JW's race to lose.
Yeah, I think it will be. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Before this is over, I'll show you the true power of chaos control!
Gets 3 hits so far, gets the 4th one. Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
We'll need to go for whatever this is.
Whatever this is.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, Drywall might take it.
Uh-oh. Oh, but
oh, no,
26:30.
got it.
Yeah, JW's got it. Wow, only 7 seconds difference. What a race.
That was so
I'm sure
cool.
both runners must not be happy with their run at all. I will pull them in for an interview.
Hello.
Fun, that one.
It was cool. I enjoyed it.
I'm
It
glad.
was really good. It was a really good race. You guys were neck and neck pretty much the whole time.
That's awesome. I'm glad we could put on a good show. Yeah, I'll be honest, like, I didn't remember a lot of things. I still took a lot of dumb deaths, but I felt in control, you know? I felt that I could back up again and actually play the game, even if it went off script. So, it was nice! I had fun, especially Egg Golem. Egg Golem was a gold split.
Egg Golem was so
Oh yeah, I was
cool.
gonna say that. Egg Golem was sick. I did not expect you to go for the last hit. Have you learned that recently, or was this just a thing you do like every run?
So, no, I definitely don't do it every run. I wouldn't do it if I was like warmed up and actually playing like my all.
Oh, you were getting YOLO, let's do it.
Yeah, no, I was thinking like, oh my god, I can gold split this, and then I went for it. I learned, like, I've learned basically all you can do in Egg Golem, and there was like periods where I would be experimenting a lot with what the balance is between like the fastest and the easiest fight. I never figured it out, but I learned a bunch, so, and that was one of them. But how'd your race go, Drywall, aside from the bad things?
Oh, I just played bad overall. There were only like 3 splits where I played with, in like what I would call a decent fashion, like close to my PB even. It was not great. I had a good aquatic mine, but the other RNG stages were not great. Pumpkin Hill was awful. Pumpkin Hill was god awful.
Oh, that was so
And then you both missed the skip.
Yeah, I missed C-skip 3 times, and then I just gave up and didn't skip Liz.
I missed it once and was like, yeah, that's another one of those days. I'm actually shocked that I hit it once in this tournament. But it was against... I think it was against Deku. It didn't really mean much because Deku's still very warmed up and very good at this game.
Yeah.
Imagine. Was there any other splits that you guys golded, or no? Just
I didn't gold anything.
Golding is not a common occurrence for me, especially on Egg Golem.
Yeah, I didn't
Which
gold
makes
anything. I have a
sense,
fake
yeah.
gold on my split because I set my sum of best in hunting stages to be my PB so that I would have an easier time with sum of best.
Damn, you got a jam gold.
I was really sad in Final Rush because I took the dumb mistake and then I got a 119.
Oh, boo hoo hoo, man! I got a 148.
Pretty good.
Fire
That was-
emoji.
Oh my god, we really did have the Battle of the Cringe.
Yeah.
Okay, let me guess. The race was basically whoever wasn't making mistakes at the time was ahead until they made mistakes and then the other would pull ahead.
Yeah, that kind of was it. That kind of was the race. But the majority of the lead, I think, was you, actually, if I'm correct.
That's a shocker.
Yeah, I think GW was in the lead, but I think after Death Chamber, Drywall took the lead, and then after EE,
Wait, your
GW
death chamber was
ahead.
bad? Oh no.
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
It was a 106.
Oh, in my death chamber. So basically, I got Big Marshmallow, I was trying to get damaged like early, and then I completely forgot how to do that fast, and I had a kind of a meltdown about Big Marshmallow. Then I got Roasted Keys, which was nice, and I got Under Square Shadow or whatever, and I was like, oh, the one that's like out of bounds that you can grab out of bounds. And then I went real low, and then I was like, oh, it's not that one. Ah well, I'm still high enough, I can fly inside. I completely forgot about the dumb invisible wall. So I missed that, and I was like, I can fly to the water, and I'm like, no, that's slow, so I took the death. And then I got 2 guys far away from each other. And
I missed the block clip.
yeah, I missed the block clip, like, and I did. I don't even think what I was trying to do for the backup even works. I was just like, maybe it does.
Work.
It does?
Like
Oh, that's crazy.
work. Yeah.
That's hilarious. It didn't work for me, so I had to go like all the way to 2 guys far away from each other, like inbound. It was pretty bad, and I got a 126 death chamber. Oops.
Fire emoji.
Fire emoji indeed. I also took the 40-second death emission straight. That was also classy.
Yeah, I forgot about
I
that.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
I got hit by the enemy.
Nice. Got task run. Green Forest was nice, you got task run.
Yeah, Green Forest was good.
Cool.
I had a cool little backup with the loop speed after task run.
Other than light dash not working like normal, but
Yeah, the light dash was a little sad, but you know how it goes. If I get away, like even when I was good at this game, I would be happy with a 122 Green Forest in a race.
Yeah, that stage is just so hard.
But it's been a long time since I was like this relaxed playing Hero Story, so I had a lot of fun.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I didn't, but that's just because I was playing bad.
That's fair.
I was probably screaming the whole time.
I'm sorry.
No worries. I get the frustration. I'll get it as well. It's just that I'm too busy to get frustrated these days.
Let's go. Maybe, if that's a good thing.
I think it is. I like to think
let's
that
go
it is.
then.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you, Drywall, for the race. It was fun. Thank you,
GG's.
Vincent and Deku, for commentating. I'm sure y'all did a great job.
Thank you guys for racing. Looking at the schedule, it seems today we got a lot of Flubber matches. Since today was the only day he could schedule matches. So we got 4 Flubber matches.
Oh my god, Flubber Day!
Flubber
yeah.
Hard ice emote.
And
The
we got 2
Christmas
Emerald
prequel.
matches.
Yep.
And we got Geek vs KPL. So it's looking to be a good day of matches.
Call
And
it
then
the
after-
Christmas.
After
Exactly.
this is Tethys versus Emerald, correct? Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
Yeah, that race is like Tethys is 2-1 currently. Tethys could be, yeah. If he wins that, he's first seed in the pool after 3rd
No
seed.
way,
so
man.
That's sick.
That'd be
I
awesome.
need Tethys to win that. He's my man.
I'm rooting for Tethys. He's my buddy.
I'm rooting for
Yeah.
Tethys too.
Emerald, I've raced a lot against Emerald. He's really good, but
Yeah, Emerald played so well.
Yeah, no
so-
offense
Very
to Emerald,
consistent
but
in tournament.
he's got plenty of people rooting for him already.
yeah, no, he's got a squad. He'll be okay.
That's true. I'm rooting for Tethys.
Yeah, I got it around the dog. Speaking of dog, KPL not doing so well.
Yeah.
And
Will
three.
KPL be doing his match actually?
I gotta,
think so.
Yeah,
I gotta
because
get going.
goodbye forever, JW.
Oh,
Goodbye, thank
yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Race.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Because not Tethys,
KPL.
KPL did get
KPL.
attacked by a dog yesterday, quite badly.
Yeah.
Did he actually? Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
His lip got like bit by a dog.
it's got busted open, man. It's not good.
Oh my god. I feel bad.
Yeah, I don't think he's thinking about SA2 right now. He's got other things to focus on.
Yeah,
I wish KPL the best.
me too. So yeah, I don't know if the match will be happening, but even if it doesn't, that's okay. Just hope KPL gets better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Pool C finish. Let's have a look at the standings. 84 first, me in second, Drabble in third,
Fourth.
fourth, Ninja Frog in third, NGW in last.
Fuck, I advanced? No.
No.
Day ruined.
Yeah.
They ruined. Never playing SA2 again. Only Heroes.
I wish I was playing Sonic Heroes, man.
Wow, I didn't think I'd ever hear that out of your mouth.
What do you mean? I love Sonic Heroes.
You like watching Sonic Heroes.
No. I mean, I do, yeah, but I like playing it too.
Just not
Yeah,
Team Rogue.
big fan
Oh,
of Sonic Heroes, personally.
I love Sonic Heroes. And the Chaotix tourney that's coming out. Oof. I'm excited.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know why we're still on this interview. We should
Yeah,
probably
goodbye
wrap it
forever.
up.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yeah. See you
Alright.
guys next week.
Enjoy Emerald Verse Tethys after this.
Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Alright, bye.
Welcome back, race fans, to the Sonic Adventure 2 Hero Story Tournament Summit. We've got more matches coming up, including this amazing match between two iconic members in the community, Emerald and Tethys. My name is Originality Ace, and joining me for commentary on this match is Drum Basher. How you doing today, Drum?
Doing well, and I'm especially excited for this match. This is why I wanted to sign up for it. This is actually the fight for top spot. If Tethys wins today by greater than 11 seconds, he gets first place in this pool.
Whoa! So there's
Otherwise,
a lot riding on this.
Yeah, definitely. If he wins, it would be a cycle at the top. Oh, we're off.
Oh, wow.
Wait, this must be a timer test. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I could only see Tethys' screen.
Yeah, no worries,
So yeah, this would be a cycle. It'd be Emerald beats Talon, Talon beats Tethys, Tethys beats Emerald. So it'd be a cycle, and so it would come down to sum of losses. Tethys' loss to Talon was by a measly 11 seconds. So if Tethys wins by greater than 11 seconds, he's first. If he wins by less than 11 seconds, he's second. So either way, a win here will put him in winner's side.
Mm-hmm. And Tethys, of course, has already secured 2 victories under his name by defeating KPL and ID Geek. And, of course, Emerald is sitting 2-0 right now from beating both Talon and KPL, of course. Later on today, Emerald will be facing off against ID Geek. And for Tethys, this literally his final match for this pool. 1-minute and 22-second difference between our runners. Emerald is 7th on SRC with a 22-11, and Tethys is in 29th with a 23-33. This is going to be a really hype match.
Yeah, although, one note for Tethys, I would not want to be facing Emerald right now. He's got a 22.57 and a 23.04 so far. So, these are times that, Tethys would not be able to reach, and not many other people could, especially in a race. We're talking PB attempts and races are separate things. Emerald's race times so far have been extremely competitive. This is better than anything he got in the autumn qualifier as well. I'll note. He got 23.20 in his first race, and then that was his best. He's already beaten it every time so far.
Yeah, he's definitely been putting in the grind to make sure he's gotten ready for this. Wanting to take it all the way.
He definitely can. Obviously, winning this, or even losing it by less than 11 seconds, should take him top. So, for the top seed, because last year as well, he was a second seed in his pool and ended up finishing 3rd in it. So he definitely wants to keep a good seed this time, even though last time he did make it to winners finals. I'm sure he wants to win the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Both of our runners, of course, setting up for City Escape Skip. Going for it.
Oh no, okay. Sad. What a shame. It's fair enough. If you're not super consistent with City Escape, although to be fair, Tethys, for the entire first month of this playing this game, all they did was City Escape Mission 1, and he did it with the skip. But if you're not feeling confident, you're not feeling confident. But that's a big lead.
Tried to go through a clip there, couldn't exactly get through that gate. So there's already going to be a pretty significant time difference right now just between these two contenders here, because M's definitely going to finish with a sub 130, no doubt about that, and Tethys, of course, will probably be looking at maybe a high 150s, 2 at the worst.
That's a 118 IGT.
Damn. That's phenomenal. Yeah, M is not playing around at all. Alright, Tethys gets stuck to the ground, so that is good. He did get that. Just has to maintain sticking to the rest of the road here.
This game of tag is boring.
There's the first turn, and there's the second. So he's got it. Really solid run. Very clean truck section by both of our runners.
Yeah, 153 with a skip attempt is really pretty good. I just can't be too mad about that. He is going to be 35 seconds behind, which is nuts. But he just needs to stay in it.
Plus, there's also the fact that anything can happen in terms of the RNG. We've seen some runners get really crazy sets, and we've also seen runners get absolutely rolled.
Yeah, 35 seconds would be an extreme swing. Knuckles probably can't do that alone. It can definitely do a lot of legwork. Let's see what this is. Statue with Scary Eyes. This is a pretty okay piece one. It's in the center of the stage. It's just kind of annoying the placement because you have to awkwardly stand there and punch those boxes, and we take this hint, so we prioritize height there, because you could go to a lower hint that's close to the center. Okay, we're seeing this free piece, let's go. And we're already at 20 seconds right now, so it's not a perfect set. We're getting a 22, gotta be happy with that.
Did get the good behind the face there, because there is another one that you actually need to make sure you push the block. I can't recall if that one's a P2 or if that one's a P3.
There's two behind the face ones. They're both in the same area. They're just in chests, though. They're not behind. Like actually a pole block.
Oh,
those are only the on a railway ones.
That's what I was thinking of. That's my bad. Yeah, on a railway was the piece.
Okay, where the wind blows is a good piece too, but we're going for 3-piece checks right now, and we're taking a lot of time to do so, and we're not seeing any. And then we didn't check all of the ones down there. Okay, we're definitely not wanting to read this hint.
Yikes. Yeah.
It's on a red circle. It's one of the only things he didn't check. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Ouch. We've seen him do some pretty good mech moves throughout the course of this tournament so far, so I expect nothing less in this run as well.
Yeah, Emerald known for mech. I think I did tune into a stream recently. He said he wasn't too comfortable with it just lately. I'm sure he's putting the time into it since though. But he was known for a long time as talking points in the tail stages.
And of course, Teth is already in the Eggman 1 fight. Gonna make short work of him. Now the question is he going to get the lock onto the health capsule for the RNG minute?
Interesting. Over in Pumpkin Hill? Or was that a meteor thing?
It could be. It could happen. But then again, Flub, in the first match of the day, he didn't actually lock onto the health capsule, and he ended up getting some of the craziest RNG you could actually ask for.
Mm. Do you know of the tale of the 202 Iron Gate?
I do indeed know about the 202 Iron Gate, the RNG manip.
Yeah, it's funny as well because as like the player base improves, no one's getting a 202 Iron Gate anymore, but back then it was a time you could actually get. So it's sad that that's basically been phased out to time just because we're better now.
Obscurity. 3:48 already on the clock, Emma's already out. Getting ready for the Circuit Sonic level.
Sub 350 is crazy. It's easy 22 challenge so far. Obviously we're only 4 minutes in, but that's what Tether is going to go up against.
It's some good lock-ons. You know, I just recently found out that you actually don't need to destroy that gun hornet there in order to get the gate open. Oh no! That's an unfortunate early death for Emerald. That's going to cost him about 7 seconds.
Yeah, so I hadn't seen this death like at all until earlier this week. I've had it like 3 times and now Emerald's had it, so is this a new patch? I'm really asking some questions.
I don't know. I mean, they seem to have also patched out the Quan for like 90% of the community at this point as well, because nobody like has been having major luck on getting it.
Yeah, fortunately, because in our timing method we don't time deaths, it's only like I think all of my deaths have been 5.95 seconds, weirdly. So it's, you know, only 6-second death. It's not the end of the world. He had a 348 exit, so call it like 5. So it's like 354. It's still good.
Of course, clean pulley skip as well there, and under loop by M. You'd love to see it whenever runners go through the strats like that. Very risky though. Wow, that was a ridiculously fast setup for the missile grab there. It almost looked like he didn't even charge his spin dash, even though he did.
So Teth is looking to save 6 seconds here. 19 upgrade is also what Emerald got. I don't think there's any reason that Tethers can't match Emerald's time here. Well, obviously the 6 seconds are more like save 6 seconds. A 120 is definitely good. We're going to see pulley skip here. Probably at this point would need pulley skip to save, or to match it. Okay, no.
So we're probably safe.
Now at capping at this at like 4 seconds time save potential.
Got a lot of air there. not exactly ideal in this situation. You want to be a lot more closer to the ground.
So far, so good.
Many of our speedrunning members actually know about this, but anybody that's not familiar with SA2 speedrunning would not know that those dash pads at that section all have independent speed values. The one on the left giving you the most, and the one on the right giving you the least.
Yeah, every speed pad in the game has a different speed value, which doesn't make any sense at all. You really question like how this came to be. Yeah, the left one has significantly more. It gives you significantly more speed. It's one of only a few places where you have to consider it. The trio of speed pads at the end of Metal Harbor as well, when you come off the boarding section, is a similar situation. You want to aim for the middle one, because if you touch the right one and maybe also the left one, it gives you slower speed, and so you might screw up then the loop section. And then also at the end of Iron Gate, there's sections of dash pads, and you want to take like right, left, or right, center, right, left. I think is the combination you want for the best speed.
And of course, we get to see the blows up. Any fans of Emerald, the got his emotes, you know to put them in chat. And Tetris, of course, now having to fight off against Shadow. M getting set up here at the very beginning. Doesn't get shroomed, you'll love to see it. Going for the setup. Doesn't get Air Jordan there, or Air Yeezy there. It's gonna cost him at least maybe a second or two, but it's nothing really for M in this current situation, considering that she's ahead of his opponent. Doing the spin dash there always scares me.
Yeah, that was a pretty good. Like that was almost a Hawks. Do you remember that when Seahawks found that where you just like an instantly stuck to the ground? It was pretty close to that.
I do remember that actually.
Let's see this wall run attempt. I think it's usually a moonshot from Emerald.
Just set up.
Oh no, task run attempt.
Going for task.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is totally working. That was a really good task run.
Very clean, smooth movement. And of course, Tethys making it through the first tunnel. Doesn't get shroomed either. Not going for Air Yeezy either. Now is M gonna just take the spring, or is he gonna go for Air Jordan here? Does go for Air Jordan. Nails it.
Insane. 648 exit is crazy.
Ow. Yeah, 118. My gosh.
Yeah, this is comfortably sub 2230 pace.
Tethys literally hanging on the edge of tomorrow there. He came very close to falling off. It's funny, if you actually land on that little lip, you can do a spin dash and just run on the outside wall to get up to the tunnel where the tree is in the checkpoint, but your camera is going to be really wonky to start off with it. Here's the setup for a wall run.
Not like the pause buffer it. Yeah, we're choosing to pause buffer it instead.
It's on the wall. Not going for task run, just gonna go for moonshot. Can't blame him there.
Rage. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's taking the high route. Bungie.
Did you mean that? That was just the way that Tethys did the gamer lean mid. War, I'm not sure if you meant that, but it works.
And then he falls into the water. I hope he hit that checkpoint.
I'll have to ask him about this.
Yeah, he did.
Try to attempt later.
M got M under the tracks.
Yeah, great piece 2. Shady Place piece 1, under the tracks piece 2. Looking pretty good. Surprised he's climbing up, but I suppose this is probably the best.
Yeah.
Maybe it would have been good to use the wind to get some extra height there, maybe?
While King of the Hill is an unfortunate P3 to get, considering it's like one of the furthest away ones in the new game, considering he was already at Ghost Train Mountain, he didn't have too far to go. Having a little trouble trying to dig it up, though.
Yeah, the hitbox is incredibly small. So the third try dig is probably 2 digs is par for the course. That was a bogey.
Yeah, this is perfect.
If we keep getting more King of the Hills throughout the course of this tournament, we're gonna have more of those in actual episodes in the series. Now we've got Tethys in Pumpkin Hill. Hopefully he gets a really solid set here. He has a chance to save a little bit of time over Emerald if he gets lucky. Going straight for it. Doing twin skill check. Both of our runners actually did that now. It doesn't look like he sees it either. Pumpkin family P1. making sure he didn't have cold iron bars there. M's already at the hover upgrade for Tails. Going for the setup on the weight hop.
Ooh. Well, this could be the low one. So there's 3 Sleep of the Deads possible, and Tethys is staying pretty low right now, so that you can radar read to see if it's the really low one. So he definitely did that correctly. Sad-Eyed Pumpkin? This set sucks.
Yeesh. Yeah, that's really far distance to have to travel. Also, M, of course, destroying the Gold Beetle, getting himself set up. Can't tell if he was trying to go for that little hop there off of the side railing to get up there, but it looks like he just accidentally overshot it. Tethys got a 45-40. Very clean launch off of the ramp there. I still have yet to figure out the secret to like the placement on landing for that ramp. Because like half the time it'll like launch you all the way over towards the weight, and then other times it will just barely get you over the security routers.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. You like the old suggestion is just to like touch the ramp as low as possible, but that feels more just like a suggestion, just like this will probably work at least more than other places.
And of course, Tethys already at the booster, taking a second to line up the cycles and say hi to Shining. And Emerald already on the final stretch of the level. Yeah, he's looking at a really solid low 2 here. He's probably gonna get like a 203. 202. Pretty close. Still though, really good.
Tethys has to get a 0 cycle to match. He's a jamming right now, and to be fair, this is a highway. This is a very suitable place to jam.
Life is a highway, it's always suitable to jam.
To be fair, this is how I am listening to the regular Mission Street ADX. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, any
Alright.
3 pieces? Didn't see any. Looks like
no. Doesn't look like it, but does he have a ping? He does have a ping. Hoping to see if he had a top piece. Does not. Looks like it's probably going to be a ghost room or a bottom one. Could be corner.
Oh.
Or something other than minecart.
Great piece.
Gets a quick turnaround. Tethys already made the cycle. Vertical line of skulls. Gonna have to clip in for that one.
Didn't do an excellent job of checking for 3 pieces there, but obviously it's not super likely you got a 3 piece. Dented ceiling, oh god.
Yikes.
This is almost certainly going to be the far one.
Yeah, it's the far one. I think if you would have gotten the close one, it would have started pinging. Oh no, we did get the close one.
No, that's the far one. If you're at the sign when you're clipping out, if it's no ping, then it's the far one. If it is pinging, then it's the close one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have considered, because the dented ceilings, obviously you need to have like, well, you're supposed to have different water levels, but you can really easily grab the close one by just climbing onto the wall and then jumping off. It's really lenient, whereas the one for the far dented ceiling is really tight. And I've considered, like, you know, that's easier than sign clipping. If you walk to the sign and it's pinging green, is it faster to just go and then climb on the wall and jump off? But it's actually slower still, so you still want to always be sign clipping.
And of course, Tethys also managed to get a 204. Doesn't look like he has any free pieces either on his end, and doesn't have any ping. That's a bit rough.
Okay, didn't check for the close 3 fans, didn't turn his camera far enough. Had 2 heads, not a great piece.
Yeah, this could be awkward.
Well, at least we're in the main room. Okay, choosing to do this. Left eye, the jump. Not bad, not bad.
I will happily take that over minecart dumping area any day.
So, oh, and do the bottom of the slope. Okay, I was definitely concerned that was going to be a top piece with that thing. But it's a pretty good piece.
Does get the first dig. And Emerald's already halfway through. Wow.
Yeah, Tethys definitely. RNG's not been kind. Definitely could have had. You know, if he didn't go on, like, choose to go on the wild goose hunt and Wild Canyon probably could have saved a bit of time on execution and Aquatic Man as well, but overall it's just definitely worse RNG.
Now he's already in Route 101. And M, of course, is already over halfway through the final stretch here to get to the goal of the level. So I'm kind of curious, though, Drum. What is your overall thoughts on Route 101 and Route 280? Do you just feel like there's still a level you need to stay, like, super focused and tuned in on, or is it one of those stages that you just feel you can go autopilot in?
So I don't think autopilot. I think it's weird, because I'd never practiced them. Like, I'd never sit down and actually practice these stages at this point. But they do require concentration. Especially, well, from Route 101 it's pretty easy to concentrate too, because you've got the ring route for lap 2. And then just generally looking at your boosts, because you want to always be collecting the rings. Just you need enough focus on the rings. It's like tight enough and you're going fast enough that you always need to focus. You can't just like look away. In fact, out of all the stages, the karting stages are the ones you have the least amount of time to look at. Like your Twitch chat, for example, it's 0%. Or else you'll just go off course, at least if you're me. But yeah, it's weird because you don't actually ever need to practice these really once you know what you're doing.
Alright, now we're already seeing M starting off the second half of the run into the desert. Going for the pause hover, gets the IL strat. You'd love to see that. He had the timing perfectly for that.
But I can see why people think that it's not frame perfect. It, like, because it just doesn't look it. But like the numbers say that it is.
Yeah, it definitely feels like it's equally. I think it's also equally as difficult, like the jump at the very beginning of weapon sped. We
That
all
one
pause
definitely is
over
frame
the gate.
perfect. Yeah. That one 100% is. Well, to be fair, this one 100% is, but it's just the ease of it is like it's like an anomaly. It's just like disproportionately easy to hit that one, like the IL pull off, and it's weird. Even though the numbers say it is exactly frame perfect.
And now M's already at the last point. Not trying to lock onto those the extra life capsule back there. You could always have another one. You can actually lock on. There's ring capsules over there and the extra life. You can get the rings for the ring route for the M2 for it, but yeah, but like I think you can get up like upwards to like 13 or 14 lives, I think, at most in a speed run. Before you even get into Death Chamber, if you just grab a couple of the freebies along the way. Already done 138.54. Oh no! And Teth is falling off into the sand. That's gonna cost him a while of time there. Probably every bit of at least maybe like 6-7 seconds. Ouch. That's definitely not something you want to have happen to you, especially considering how far behind he already is. Not feeling confident for pole hop, just gonna take the WEG route and do axle jump instead. Can't really blame him, wanting to play safe on this. Uh-oh, M uncurled in the first tunnel. You don't like to see that. Oh, it's gonna give him a 13 check. Having trouble with the light dash too. Pyramid Cave is being a little mischievous for our friend M. Going for the pause hover there. Didn't have enough height to actually make it on top, so he had to backpedal, but still. Managing to make it across the gap, no problem, relatively. Go for a clean, quick setup here. Doesn't get it first try, goes for it a second. Does get through. And of course, that's that cursed hourglass. You just get... it's so easy to just accidentally bounce to the wrong side or hit the top of it when you're just trying to aim for the side. It's so awkward. Go for a quick setup here. He's going for snake skip. Nails it. Easy peasy for him. And of course, Teth is getting some nice pause hovers here. Getting those early lock-ons out of those dynamite packs so he doesn't have to hold on to wait too long to get up to theirs. And of course, M doing the final gravity bounce. Nails it with a 136 on the clock. You could tell he's shaking his head there. There's a little bit of frustration. As you can tell, M's had a few moments where he was just sort of waffling about there, where Sonic just didn't want to cooperate. But overall, though, he is still doing quite well, considering he's already done with the level 2 seconds after Tethys has started it.
Damn, okay, Death Chamber time. Angry Guy, let's see. No, we're not taking this? I don't agree with this decision. Choice. First load Angry Guy, I don't agree with the reset, but I understand it. I totally understand it.
Taking Cowering Beetle, that one is an acceptable piece.
Yeah, all day. Are we getting this red box clip? Oh no, we're trying again. Oh my god!
No!
I think
got in.
That was weird. That was just a weird sequence of events. Oh no!
Oh, and he misses the drop. Oh, he must have dropped an input there.
Yeah, or maybe the weight pushed him down or something. That was very weird right now. So let's take this death threat at 33 seconds after 2 resets. Horrible.
But does get a yellow ping right at the start. Gets tilted picture.
Can we read the hint too? I thought we phased this out. Okay. Third piece, obviously it is tilted picture, so it doesn't lose any time because it takes so long to get to tilted picture that the cooldown wears off. So not punished. Everyone with a red nose, good piece. Although this is totally time for Tethys to make up. So
absolutely.
Let's call that a 1 minute. It's probably even longer than 1 minute. I think it was 105? Maybe? I'm not sure.
Somewhere along those lines, yeah. If Tethys gets like some crazy RNG right here in Death Chamber, then he could definitely swing this around and potentially pull himself enough in the lead, or enough to where he's not by, not behind by an exponential amount.
What the?
Gets a 143 on that Pyramid Cave. Less than ideal. A little bit of grimacing there, you can see, but I'm sure he's probably just shrugging it off. Having a sip from his drink, staying hydrated. Friendly reminder, of course, as well to all of our wonderful people in chat, as well as our competitors. Make sure that you always stay hydrated. Taking care of yourself is the most important thing that you can do, and if you can't take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to play well.
Oh, Tethys Death Chamber time is, I don't know, just the KBB fire dance. This is an instant reset. Come on, reset. Okay.
Fire dance immediately.
Oh,
taking.
Oh, 2 mouths. Let's go. Okay, so we love taking this. This is a brilliant piece. So let's hit. Okay, okay, this is a terrible piece too. We can check for a couple 3 pieces. We're not really doing it. Okay, we're checking for one of them. It wasn't there.
Yeah, Eggman's eye level.
Where are we? We need some height.
Thankfully, the water collision extends a little further out than the actual level does there, so he was able to salvage that. But otherwise, that could have been disastrous.
Okay, so we're not going to get an excellent piece 3 because of the piece 1 being so close. There's a flame butter like can reach. That's pretty good.
Good lord. Yeah, and M's already finished off with Egg Golem. Made quick work of him.
What the?
Awkward red box clip, but
they totally patched red box clip. What has happened? Like 2 different instances to both of these runners. Okay, that's about a very similar time, like 102 or something.
Alright, M is going in for Eternal Engine. Now, we haven't seen very many Quans so far throughout the course of this tournament, but maybe M can snipe one out here. Going for the setup. He's lined up. Doesn't get it again! Another no Quan. What is happening? Did they patch that out too?
Quan sucks. Short runner. Let's go.
Doing a standstill strat there to get cat boost. Make sure you get the cat boo emotes in chat. For our boy Tethys, of course. Getting the boost, no problem. You know, something just immediately came to mind. And it's just the fact that because we've had so few people actually hit the Quan throughout the course of this tournament, you could theoretically say that The amount is in low quantity.
Facts.
Tethys, of course, easily finishing King Boom Boo, going in for this boss fight. Choosing to restrat, he's going for profit bounces. Gets the first one, no problem. Sets up for the second, avoids getting hit by a golem. Going for the third.
Really
and
good
he's able
profit
to get it.
bounces.
Yeah, this is a really clean egg golem so far.
And clean Eternal Engine 2 after getting the second try.
Bounced very close to the edge there.
Oh, we were going for the
just
fast hit.
Barely missed it.
At least I hope we were.
And there it is. Last hit on Egg Golem. Tethys now gets to go to space.
1947. This is a 24 challenge for Tethys.
And while he's doing that, we get to see what M's final set of RNG is for this level. Container within a container for this P1.
It's not a very good piece bomb, but it's not really also worth resetting.
Doing a couple of quick checks to look around, see if he sees anything that stands out. Jumping up here to grab that hint. Being under star P2, well, at least that one's close to his location. Tethys setting up for it. And Tethys hits the Quan! Let's go! Get the Quan emotes in chats.
Third try dig behind the star. Or
And then
whichever
get
that one's called.
use a meteorite that flies when you hit it. Mid, top, bottom. Rough. Oh no!
We didn't have a perfect camera for that, really. The camera is so weird here and just...
No shot.
You know, so the direction that the rock punches in is entirely based on Knuckles' facing angle. Like 100% based on it. So you need the camera to play ball so that you can just hold up, essentially. And the camera does not like to play ball there. So that took 3 tries, which is definitely like the game owned Emerald.
Yeah, goodness gracious. That was rough. And now Tethys, all he has to do is just reach the goal ring. He's already on the back. Doesn't even need to hover, he's just that confident, and it just falls and just clips right into the back of it. No problem, no sweat. And now, we get to see M make quick work of Rouge, and then find out what Tethys is gonna get for his last set in RNG. 15:05 for the Rouge fight. It is possible to get 14s, but it's tough. Do you do ringless Rouge, or do you feel like you need to grab the ring for safety, Drum?
So I do the first hit ringless, and then you have an entire 2 seconds to wait. So you've got plenty of time to just like casually collect a ring while you wait for the second hit to happen. So that's what I do.
2 stars, 1 moon with a 0.5 piece. That's an interesting combo. It's just a matter of what his final piece is here.
Yeah, not a terrible set so far. It's obviously not going to be great. Maybe about a 45. 2 stars, 1 moon is the star because it says star first.
Maybe jump from a star, the farthest one.
We're choosing this hint rather than this one when you take a spring, and that's a good ass. He's 3.
Yeah, that's fantastic, P3. That's gonna save him a lot of time right there.
Yeah, there's the 45. That's where you take bottom pieces.
Yeah, that's easily a solid 14 seconds of time save there that Tethys just got. And M, of course, getting CGSS, no problem. First try. Now let's see if Tethys can do the exact same thing. I don't know about you, but this has been a really wild race so far. We've seen a lot of crazy things happen.
Yeah, it's still comfortable for Emerald, and he's got about an FR skip difference. So even if it fails at the end, it'll be extremely close. But, well, I said that, and we're supposed to have got all 4 hits in at this point.
Eggman is playing hardball.
Playing hard to get. This is rough. That's a 23.
Yikes. Yeah, you could tell by the shocked expression on M's face there. He's like, you could tell he was just thinking, yeah, that was less than ideal. Just, this run is so dead. Alright, Tethys is in Crazy Gadget.
23:30 pace, still 24 challenge for Tethys. Maybe barely 24 challenge, but hopefully he can do it.
And of course, there is still a pretty large time difference between both of our runners here, but if something happens here in Final Rush for M, it could potentially spell curtains, because that will give Tethys plenty of time to potentially catch up and or surpass him. But he's going to want to hope for getting the timing exactly right, wanting all of his attention for this.
Oh, no, we do have
for it,
okay.
And he's out first try. You'd love to see it. Alright, and both of our runners hurtling through space and skewed gravity angles in completely different levels. 23:02 on the clock.
It was a confidence CGSS.
The music is probably definitely helping, that's for sure, because you can tell he's just vibing down there. Oh yeah, M seems to have plenty of height here. Way more than you'd reasonably need to get this strat.
Tethys can save 9 seconds here, technically. But
yeah.
With everyone getting this, it's a surefire victory.
And there's the 119 on Final Rush. Tethys going for a setup. Tries to get a form of the manip there, I believe. Didn't exactly pay off the way he was hoping for, but does manage to save a good chunk of time. With 23:14 on the clock here, M, all he needs to do now is just get himself a solid Shadow 2 fight, and he's won this. The second hit, the third, fourth, and the last hit is done, and then moonwalks off with bounce just to show off at the very end. GG's to Emerald. He has gotten his 3rd win in a row so far in pools, and Tethys is now 2 for 2 with 2 wins, 2 losses in his pools. I believe he's in 2nd now.
He would be 3rd with us because Talon exists. He would have looped Frog Talon if he had won this match, but with a loss, he is 3rd. He is in the loser's side.
Oh, that's rough. But he's still going to be going through the bracket, correct?
Yeah, definitely. With his 2 wins against Geek and KPL.
So that much is secured. We will see both of these runners again in the future, as both members will be making their way into the bracket, which, who knows, maybe we'll get a rematch somehow. And of course, Tethys having plenty of height for that Final Rush. And he's nailed it. 24:38 on the clock. Definitely still 24 challenge. Still very much possible. Overall, though, still a really good run. Both runners played their hearts out and gave it their all. Despite all of the little mini mishaps that have occurred throughout the course of this, they still kept their minds clear and focused, both in different ways. But we still respect the homies for all the hard work that they put in thus far to get to this point in the tournament. Alright. 1 hit remains for Tethys. And there it is, 24:54. The 24 challenge is real there on Tethys' end. GG's to both of our runners. They played really well here. And we'll see about getting them both in for interviews in a second. Wow. Emerald!
Yo.
Congratulations, you have won the 3rd round of pools for you. How are you feeling?
Good. I feel like I'm still playing pretty consistent, which is good. RNG did not like me this run, but I mean, my RNG's been pretty like solid, I'd say, for most of the tournament. So I guess, you know, it's just bound to happen eventually. But yeah, overall pretty good. GG Tethys.
GG. That's good.
And Tethys, of course, also welcome. That was a solid run so far. You played very well. I wanted to say, what's going through your head currently regarding that run?
Well, I don't think I made a single major mistake, really, you know?
Oh, that's how
I would say, you know, I mean, there were smaller mistakes, like I took a 7-second death and didn't base. There were, like, small little time losses, but I don't think any, other than, like, missing CE skip and getting some, like, pretty rough RNG, I think I played to my standards, so, yeah, I think I'm alright, you know, like, I was doing what I've done for the past 2 races, I wasn't looking at stream, I was just doing my thing, and, yeah, no shame in coming away with that performance, and no shame in coming away with a defeat in this race. You know, I knew it was going to be a tough one.
Yeah, I mean, you were a minute ahead of your like race splits. So
yeah, which is
definitely indicative that it was pretty good for you.
Yeah, you know, like that's. I'm trying to think what the worst time I've gotten in this tournament so far is. Actually, I've still not hit C skip once. It'll never happen.
That's all 4 of your races done. So your best time is a 24:41, and then you got a 24:54. 25:00, 25:12. So all your times have been within 32 seconds of each other.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
that's pretty good. That's pretty good consistency.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice consistency for sure. So, and I think I'm confirmed for bracket now.
Yeah, confirmed 3rd place.
Oh, really? That's yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, considering you were seeded 5th.
I can't complain. I cannot complain.
Yeah. And so,
yeah, that's confirmed Emerald as number 1 as well, right?
Yeah, even with 1 game to spare, you're confirmed number 1.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, because head-to-head, so you beat Talon. No one else is going to get 3 wins. Tethys could have done it with a win here today, we were saying in the pre-show. But yeah, you beat both of your rivals, Talon and Tethys, so you've definitely got a top spot.
Let's go. Okay, well, that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable for my match later. I mean, I'm definitely not going to slack, but, you know, that's one thing I wanted to guarantee was for sure getting that first seed spot for bracket.
Yeah, GG's, man. The thing that's interesting to me right now is how much Geek and KPL have left to play for, right? Because KPL still has a chance if he beats Geek, right?
It's a straight shot. Loser gets eliminated.
Oh wow! So we're like looking at our like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like faux first elimination match almost in a way.
Well, actually, Drywall versus JW. Please don't spoil it for me. I've not watched it. Drywall versus JW was an elimination match too, actually.
Oh really?
Oh okay. Interesting.
Okay, we got people going home today.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Overall, I cannot complain one bit. I think I've played pretty decently, especially considering, like, for context, I went to bed at like 2 a.m. last night. I was playing Football Manager, and then I woke up at like 7 a.m. and I was like, all right, I gotta go to work. I haven't actually touched the game in like 3 days since I beat Geek. I was just like, it'll be fine. And you know what? All that considered, I think I did okay.
Oh, that's fucking impressive, honestly. I definitely don't think I could do that. I always, like, before all my matches, I give myself like plenty of time. Today I didn't get like a lot of warm up because I was just like helping my mom with some stuff, but yeah, generally I go through this like kind of like motion where I'm just like, okay, get plenty of sleep, make sure I eat something, you know. Like I'm very prepared coming into these matches, and to hear that from you and then to see you play as well as you did, like, damn.
It's funny, right? It's funny because I was like, I came home, I was like, I got an hour, or like I got like 2 hours. I could just practice, you know. I hit C skip once and then I went to take a shower. So like, you know what? I was like, brilliant. It's gonna pay off. It didn't pay off, but hey.
I mean, my best result was against Nug, and for all of my other 3 races, my prep was a no reset run. My prep for Nug was a walk, and that was better than any of the no reset runs. Apparently,
it's weird, right? Because it's like sometimes it's like you know, you can over practice. That's what it is. You can like
you absolutely
100%
can over practice. Absolutely.
And then of course there's also just the fact that sometimes we just we just get the random starting fire run. Just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go on ahead and dive in. I'll just do a no reset and see what happens. And it ends up being like ridiculously good, and you PB or you get an insane race, and you're like, bro, I didn't even practice. What's going on? And then every run after that slowly starts to just dissipate tiny a bit by bit by bit.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, can we talk a little bit about the RNG for me in that race? Because it wasn't the nicest.
Mine was also very bad.
It was weird. Yeah, it kind of it swapped over. So Emerald saved time in the first 3 stages, and then you had an even death chamber, and then Tethys saved pretty much all of the time back in Meteor Herd. So you ended up with about even knocks, but it wasn't very nice to either of you.
No,
okay.
I had
so
somewhere
what was your
around
Wild
like maybe
Canyon?
like a 3-4x or something. I think if my math is correct, it's something around there. So
Should we go through them and see what we got? Because I got 35 Wild Canyon.
yeah, I got that was my only good RNG split was Wild Canyon. I got a 22. Pumpkin Hill, I got a 45.
I also got a 45. Do you know what, right? In that set that I got, I was like, you know what, right? Wouldn't it be funny if I checked for Sad-Eyed Pumpkin? And I did.
Check him controller?
And I didn't.
Check him controller.
So I was like, it's always like in the back of the mind, but it's like, no, that's stupid. Don't do that. And
Yeah,
like,
you don't want to do like a strat like that like mid race because you're like, oh well, it might be there, it might not be. I don't know. I'd rather not find out.
I got a 39 aquatic mine, which was fine, but it was like,
hey, same. 39 aquatic mine.
And I got a 102 death chamber.
Wow, this is really similar. Mine's a 105. Some of this is due to definitely execution mistakes, like Pumpkin Hill. Like I made some boo-boos, some death chamber. I like went for Cowering Beetle and I dove too low, so I had to go to like the water to get myself back up and stuff. Yeah,
that's what happened. That's what happened to me with Gorilla's Hideout piece 2. I
yeah,
and I had to go out. We just played the same hunting levels, it seems.
I guess so. But Meteor Herd, I got Meteor Herd was really funny. I got a 59. I got the last piece was like where you use the meteorite to break open the door. And both times it looked dead on to me, I swear to God, and it just didn't break. So I had to respawn the meteor twice, and I was like, what's happening?
Gotta punch the funny red light, and then it works. Or something like that.
The funny red light? Maybe, I don't know, a visual cue. I just always have like lined it up, so.
I've always
I just maybe try to look for the red light.
Yeah, I just punch like the red light, and it seems to work 9 times out of 10.
Weird. Okay.
I'll have to keep that tip in mind for whenever I do.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that shit. I'm just like, okay, let me turn the camera. Let me
hang on.
get a line.
We got like a couple seconds here. Let me fire up Meteor Head real quick.
Yeah, we do have plenty of time, I guess, before the next match.
So yeah, it's entirely based on Knuckles' facing angle that determines the direction the rock goes in.
Alright.
So there you go. This like red light right here. There you go. You just gotta boom. Okay, never mind.
Oh, that red light. Okay.
No.
Open mouth insert foot.
A little bit to the left of the red light. That's right.
Yeah,
that was my visual cue.
Okay. Well, you still have like another visual cue. I literally just try to line it up so that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm getting it wrong. This is the wrong.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. See, I knew it. Red light.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I wonder if that's actually on purpose too.
Yeah.
Maybe it's supposed to line up like that. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
There was one thing I wanted to ask you about, Tethys. It's your green forest. So your moonshot was really weird.
Yeah, I do that on purpose.
You do that on purpose? Okay, do you want to... Because, like, is that consistent?
It's like... So basically, I was like playing around with wall run going into the tournament and like trying to find what I think works out best. Because like last qualifier I was going back and forth. I was like, and I like reached a point where I was like, I'm just not even going to do wall run. And then I realized like, okay, that's not really viable when I'm going off to summit. So I was like, okay, I got to buckle down and just figure out what works. Task run, well, I can do it, but like maybe 1 in every 5 or 6 tries. Not really what I want in a race. Moonshot is Moonshot, and like going to the spring and going for bungee skip, it's like fine. It'll always work more or less, but yeah. And then I realized that like the spin dash that we do for task run, you can actually kind of like do that at the top of the tree as well, and pretty much like skip having to take the spring for bungee. So I just spin dash kind of up the tree like that, and then basically do bungee skip, and it works out pretty speedy.
Oh,
Not
interesting.
Yeah, not as fast as like moonshot or anything like that, but it's like a nice sort of like consistent halfway, and it's been working, so I can't fault it.
Interesting. I'm definitely taking notes there, to be honest, because I'm in the exact same dilemma. You've got Task Run, Moonshot, run up and do bungee skip, or regular, like, non-skip, and none of those options are any good for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm in the exact same position.
Sometimes you do get the same kind of like moonshot thing where you get flung off, but because you're like going up, you're only getting flung off to the area where you just do bungee skip as a worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
So like, it works out.
Well,
that's cool. I want to watch that back and see, because I can picture what you're talking about, but I kind of want to see it.
Yeah,
that does sound like I'm sure if I saw that, I'd be like, "What the heck is going on?"
Yeah, I'm trying to think which race. I did it in one race, like as I normally like to. This one, it was a little bit funky. I like one a bit higher than I wanted, but it was. I think it might have been against Talon, but I did it how I like.
Okay.
But yeah.
Definitely.
What we got next?
Go back and worth watching. Well, we've got another really incredible match. Previous runner at the beginning of the day, Flub, he faced off, and now he's going to be returning back to the ring again because he's going to be facing off against Aiden in the next match.
Oh, that's going to be a hot match.
Yeah, and considering how well he played in his first match, he's definitely seems to be on fire for this tournament. So we'll have to make sure that we don't miss this because this is going to be a really good match. And of course, afterwards, we have more wonderful matches coming up as well afterwards with several other different competitors. So make sure that you...
surely for top spot in Pool A along with Emerald, Katie, and Aura.
Yeah, we've got a pretty cool one as well with the Rival Battle exhibition. Kind of, we basically had some time, so we were figuring out like what'll be a nice sort of entertaining gap filler. And what we've got is a Sonic and Knuckles story on Sonic Adventure 1 on Dreamcast relay race between two teams. One team of Witherman and Venom, and another team of Nimputs and Underground. So that's going to be pretty fun.
That's going to be definitely looking forward to watching how that turns out. So make sure that you continue to stay tuned in for more stuff going on here on Sacer, and we'll be back in a few minutes with the next match of the tournament. We'll see you shortly.
See ya.
Hello, boys, gals, non-binary pals. What is up? It is your boy, Beckwee, and we are back here for Sonic Adventure Era Hero Story Tournament Summit. Once again, we have a great matchup for you guys. We have Flubler versus Aiden. Flub recently coming in from the Break the Barrier event, actually almost getting a low 21:20 time, which would have beat Aiden's time by 12 seconds on the leaderboards there, had he not failed OBT. So really high skilled caliber runner, and then obviously we have Aiden, who is currently sitting around a 21:30 if I recall correctly right now. On the leaderboard, these two just did 2 no resets, and Aiden beat that no reset run from Flubler by 1 second. So really tight match today. I'm joined by Alpha Dolphin. I don't know if he's back yet. He's getting some coffee, and I forget what else he said. Maybe a croissant or something. He's French, or he's not French. He's Quebec, but you know what I mean. So once he comes back, he'll be joining me on the comms in just a sec. But in the meantime, super excited for this match. And also wanted to let y'all know, Flub wanted us to let you guys know in the audience that we're going to be both seeing ESG, or Emblem Cutscene Skip Glitch. So basically, after every level, there's a cutscene skip that happens, or a cutscene of the emblem flipping around and making the cool, awesome noise that gives serotonin to your head. We're skipping that. There is no serotonin delivery. I'm sorry. Be sad. I'm so sorry for everyone. But that's going to mean that the race is going to go a lot faster. The good news is we race this. We time these races by V1 time, which means in-game time, menuing, and pauses. So going to be still similar times on leaderboard, and also should be similar times on the RTA minus load times depending on PCs, because everyone races on PCs is kind of the same. So, but yeah, gonna be transitioning now. See Flub and Aiden both looking like beautiful gamers. Good lord, look at them. Super excited for this match. Hope you guys are excited too. I'm honestly I'm gonna say it here. I'm gonna say it here right now. This might be a little arrogant. This might be a little pompous. I don't really care. But this is going to be the match of the day. So,
$35 order for Speckwee. Oh,
what now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was the. Hello, I'm back.
Is it the pizza guy? Are you the pizza guy?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes, I came back with your DoorDash order, but I didn't figure it would be on commentary.
Dude,
silly me.
What did you know? Wait. What did I DoorDash? Actually, question: Does Alpha know what I DoorDashed? I get it all the time. He knows this. I DC him whenever I go here.
Oh Lord, is that a friendship test? Am I at risk? Am I threatened right now? Oh yeah, no. Oh no, listen, I just woke up like not too long ago, okay? Oh my god, the race started. Wow, I cannot answer that question because the race just started. Oh wow. Such a coincidence.
Yeah, instead of escape from the military pursuit, they're going to Panda Express. So,
it's Panda Express. It is. It was. It definitely was, right?
How did Alpha figure this out? That's crazy. All right, y'all. But we're beginning this race. Alpha, I gave them the rundown of the lore for this race. Also, that's Junichi I hear. We're not having Ryan Drummond today. We got Junichi on the mic. That's sick.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty hype. And I mean, both runners right now are literally just aligned perfectly the same way, but I didn't miss the ram while Flub hits it. Oh my goodness.
Is that little mini pop-off from Flub? My man's gaming. Okay, second try from Aiden.
Good position. Definitely getting it on the second try right there. This is very hype. Not too much time loss. Just perfect positioning from Flub. But then Aiden right back, not saying, "Hey, I'm not letting this get to me right now. We're getting in for the race." This is insane, by the way. Both of these runners are just ridiculous. So we'll definitely have a match.
No first stick from Flub. He's gaming. If he does the moonwalk, I won't lose it because it's not the hardest thing in the world. But like, oh my god, look at him styling. He said, "I'm in the lead and I'm styling on you." Dang. Let's go, Flub.
Yeah, now this is gaming. This is definitely gaming world. And another moonwalk behind it. Holy crap!
Oh, look at that start.
Oh yeah, no, this is going to be interesting. I've been looking forward to this race exactly, so I'm glad I'm able to commentate it with you. That's insane.
Yeah, the good news is Bigfoot is not interesting at all. So I'm actually gonna eat some of my goldfish. So shout outs to goldfish. I got the rainbow ones. Anyone have like favorite goldfish flavor? Before we go into the hunting where we have to explain more stuff.
Oh dang! I think the pizza one are pretty freaking good. I'll be honest. I don't know if you've ever had them. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had them. No.
Oh my god,
I'm eating
they're
the rainbow
so
one right
good.
now.
Hey guy.
All right. Anyway. Hey guy, take care. But Junichi voice. Oh, I am struggling with Bigfoot. LOL. Sucks.
Oh lord, no.
Okay. No free pieces for Flub. Inside his statue storage area is not a bad P1 though.
I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that's bad at all. Honestly, where the wind blows. Ooh. I'm gonna go verify. Around. Ooh, didn't spot.
Checking sand path because it's gonna be low. Doing all the checks. That sucks.
Four whirling eyes. That's where it is. Yeah, that's why.
That's an out, dude. Okay,
I didn't spot a piece.
Please not die. Please not die. Okay.
Oh my goodness. And yeah, I didn't spot down in the face.
For sure.
This is where
4-second disparity, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god. If I didn't lose like 4 seconds on Bigfoot, this would be dead even right now.
Dude, that's sick. Yeah, by now you got hit by I call him the eraser. Maybe it's the weight, whatever you guys call it. I call it an eraser because it looks like back in the day we had chalkboards at school. It looks like a chalkboard eraser, but you got hit by the eraser.
Oh.
Hey Alpha, do you like holding forward?
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't have a choice here. I mean, that's the holding forward.
You really have to hold forward for this fight. That's super cool.
It's pretty epic.
So no
right?
time disparity between the two. Almost RTA sync.
We'll see what happens in Prison Lane, though. This is a pretty technical stage. I feel like a lot of people sleep on this stage when it comes to like pure performance or like actually like pressuring themselves to like do well in tournaments. Like Prison Lane is a stage I feel like people don't necessarily see as like a run killer, but they can definitely like one missed input or like you drop an input from like a jump or whatever and it's dead. You know, like you restart to the start.
This is the spaghetti stage. That's what I think about Prison Lane.
Yeah.
It's a pretty consistent stage, but there's some noodly moments. Which
absolutely.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's good grammar. But yeah, I actually have an announcement to make while we're in the elevator section, guys. I think Prison Lane's a sick stage.
Yeah.
And if y'all know me, I did not think that like 2 months ago. Prison Lane's sick. Shout out to Prison Lane. Good stage. There's pure execution. There are some boxes, which is kind of annoying, but it's just a better Iron Gate. So, which Iron Gate fans, Seth is balding right now, but I'm right. So,
I mean that's fair enough. I'll be honest. Dang,
but yeah, really. Okay, so we're coming to the last part here, where a mistake can happen. Aiden taking it slow, Flub going for his strat that he knows is going to work, and I respect that. So.
Nice turnaround.
But getting the speed twos, he's so cool.
I mean, just flexing. It's all there is to it. And but yeah, both of these runners pretty much at the same place. Aiden with a 1:30:37 Prison Lane. That is ridiculous. Aiden is so good at Prison Lane. Literally so good. Catching up a little bit. 2 seconds.
Dude, I thought Aiden was going slower. What happened?
No. That's not how it works. And we're getting into Metal Harbor, so this stage is a run killer. Talking about it. Nice loop skip from both of them. Going up to the ramp. Aiden seems to be a little bit ahead when it comes to Metal Harbor, but 2 seconds behind on the timer. It's very scary, but it definitely will be a very, very nice race up on this stage because these runners are both very technical and insane at the video game.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There is one significant part of this stage, and that is Lightspeed Dash. Okay, it works for both our friends here. That's good. Sometimes the Lightspeed Dash does not work, which is it's really sad. Okay, pulley skip from Aiden, successful.
Clean. And 3 from Flub too, both of them.
Wow. That is so scary. I can't believe that they're both going for that in a race against each other. That's nuts. Okay, 45 check. Dude, he's crazy. 47 from Flub. This is now an even race. Or in IGT, not RTA.
That is insane. That is absolutely insane for a start right there. It's just, I don't know. Who do you think is going to take it? I feel like there's no way to know. There's literally no way to know. We cannot know.
All right, I'm making a Melee reference, but you know, like when you're watching a tournament in top 8 or top 15, it's like Mango versus Zane. This is one of those matches where like this could very plausibly be grand finals.
Yes. No,
we're watching it in pools right now.
Yeah. No, for sure. This is definitely not like a full match.
5:15. Look at that. Your report by 8.818 seconds, dude.
180 milliseconds. Okay. Sure. Just put us on comms, right? Let's just not freak out, right? That's how it works, right?
Oh, my Lanta, dude. Oh crap, dude. We don't get Emerald blows up. I'm so sad.
Flub is giving love to the crowd while Aiden stays a little bit more composed, tries to understand a little bit more the waiting meta and trying to stay in his own lane right now because he knows that Flub is a worthy opponent and does not want to let his head get dragged down. But at the same time, Flub is just gaming. So, I mean, both of them. Ooh, but as I'm saying that, almost a commentator's curse. Hopefully it's not for that long. 14 seconds. Only 3 seconds. Still a little bit of time loss, but it's nothing too considerable. 2 seconds behind. This is still a massive freaking race to come.
But you know where we're going into? We're going into Green Forest. In this stage, this is where dreams die. This is where my girlfriend broke up with me, man. This is where yeah.
Really?
Like right on the route, actually. Right before the Green Forest wall run, that's where she with me. Very sad.
Why would she do that? That's ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. We'll see.
Okay, but this could be heartbreaking for our friends here. But okay, I will say, Flub is the second best person at Green Forest ever. Like,
no,
dude is like a couple frames off of. If he does LSPA, I'm actually gonna lose it.
No,
he's doing LSPA. He's
will.
crazy.
It's Flubler. Who do you think this is?
Oh my god, he's so cool.
But
missing air easy, but not dying. I'm cool with it.
It's fine. Yeah. Just insane movement right now from Aiden. So, again, I need to stop talking. I'm commentating. How does that work?
Dude, I don't even know what's happening right now. Style points do matter, actually. If it's a tie, like to the frame, whoever was cooler actually wins the race. That's how it works, guys.
Yeah.
That's the unofficial saves rule I just made up right now. Okay, Aiden lining up.
Get up from Aiden.
Wall run. Oh, what is that? What is that?
You off outside. That was a terrible angle. Oh my goodness. That might be exactly what Flub needs right now. And Flub gets a very good
try.
So for Task Run seems like beautiful. Jumps out. No pause over needed. Flub on the other side and Aiden following up 2 seconds after with a depth. This is ridiculous so far.
Jeez, man. He's still not even that far off. He's like 3 seconds behind him. Okay. Oh, dude, he tried to Air Jordan and almost died. That was terrifying. Okay, 640, 5 second difference between our runners here. That is insane.
Oh my god, dude.
Is this gonna be the entire race, dude?
I hope not, dude. I will explode. My heart will explode.
This is how I have a heart attack at 24.
Yeah, I mean, how can we follow up with that? That's insane.
Okay. The fact that never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, sure. We can both like just let it happen.
I gotta chill. Because now we're in a hunting stage, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know that much about hunting.
Ooh, it's about the follow-up. Okay. Under the chimney. Okay, both runners getting a pretty good pace, good piece right now. And I don't know that much the sets for Aiden's set right now, but for Flub, this is looking pretty good. Hopefully it is this sad face. Not getting this sad face. Unfortunate.
Okay. Jump scare. Whatever the cryptic gif is. Did you see that movement, dude? Oh, dude. Aiden actually getting bailed out. That was sick.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good set, but I mean, at this point, Aiden executed it like very, very nicely. So we'll see what happens. I mean, Flub getting a little bit unlucky here, getting the wrong side of the 50-50. It's fine, it happens. But Aiden will definitely take this. This is a good thing for Aiden. It's just back and forth right now. It's like they're taking the lead and then they're giving it to the other, and then taking the lead and then taking it to the other. It's just back and forth over and over again.
According to our hunting experts, apparently Flub missed a 50-50 twice in a row for that set. Which that's so sad.
Oh yeah, the sad face into, oh my, that is terrible. We're sorry, Flub. We're so sorry.
Okay, gonna see weight off here. Hopefully this goes well for our runners.
Oh my god, 21 upgrade. This is top tier time, like just for pure execution with the mech right there. Aiden is playing. And Flub 2235, following up with like the closest time pretty much to it that you can be from a 21 almost. And yeah, very, very clean right there on the cycle. Both runners, I think Flub still has like a lot of time to just do anything. Yeah, pretty much. Like both of them just catching the cycle. We'll see what happens with zero cycle with the other weight on the other side. But ooh, Aiden misses the hide right there. This is kind of scary. You don't want to miss anything right there. This is like, I mean, both of these are professional, so I'm not scared at all for them. But if it was me, oh my god, I would be shitting bricks.
Yeah, that's the thing about Aiden. Aiden just like gave like a slight nod. It was like, yeah, okay. I would have been like cursing and punching my desk and like crying.
Just ready for it. Just yeah, look at this. Like there's no way that Aiden misses this. Yeah, literally.
Dude, he's nuts.
I'm telling you, I would have missed it. If it was me, I would have saying no way. Oh, flub right there. Okay, flub? Maybe. Flub?
Oh, dude, what a clutch. Dude, that was so clutch. Okay, not getting the pause hover, but that's okay. We take those.
Flub came back.
That's like minimal time loss.
Okay, seems like Aiden has a pretty good line finishing up that stage, and it seems like Flub is also going to be up on that area very, very soon, and we'll see what happens in Aquatic Mine very soon. How are you feeling so far about this race, Pat? Because I'm literally, I have chills right now. I'm not
sure.
Dude,
apparently, Aiden failed his pause hover. He just made it on there.
Wait, really?
Yeah. That's what he's done.
Oh, hey, on the cage thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I do gotta agree with Soup. I'm really happy that these at least these early games are really good, because you hate to see a run where it's like meltdown versus like just absolute tear. Okay,
yeah.
No, how will RNG fare for our boy Aiden?
Doesn't seem to have anything crazy from Aiden's side, but getting a green ping, so we'll be taking it. Getting up there with a red ping. Let's see what happens on Flub's side.
Oh, let's go. Okay. And what's going on?
Ooh, that is such a good piece. That is such a good piece. This is looking like a great set. Under a fighting ground, yes.
Okay, monitor clipping to that.
Very, very good.
It's not clipping. My bad.
Is this sub 20? Is this sub 20?
Oh my god, dude! Flub also getting a top piece. 21.
To nothing. What's the last piece? What is the last piece, ladies and gentlemen? Dig on the stove. That's pretty good too.
That's not too bad.
I mean, Aiden will definitely keep a little bit of a lead right there, but nothing to consider. Only 2 seconds of difference. 10 seconds on the IGT right now.
Check this for both these runners.
This is insane. This is so insane, dude.
All right, so while we're in Route 101, I actually have to tell a great fact about Aiden. Aiden actually used to have world record on the game that I run, Sonic Unleashed for the Wii.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Aiden actually used to have a record on any percent, as well as found a skip on Alaska Night 3, and we call it Aiden Skip. So there is a skip named after Aiden in Sonic Unleashed for the Wii. I just need everyone to know.
Unleashed Aiden. Yeah, shout out to Unleashed Aiden. I didn't know about that. I mean, that's a great fact. That's a great gaming fact right there. It should be in like a gaming book for sure.
Yeah, or like a YouTube channel about like gaming facts. Something like, did you know gaming or something? You know.
Like a Facebook page, pretty much to update the gamers every morning. That'd be so cool. We should do that with speedrunning.
Someone should make a channel about that. That's great. Anyway, unfortunately, that doesn't exist. And if it does, it's not real. So.
Unfortunate. I mean, Spec, what do you have to say about the cars? What do you think about the cars?
I don't really like the cars, I'm not gonna lie. However, whenever I walk Tenzit to Route 280, I actually start crying to enjoy because he's so good at that. Everyone else, I don't mean it's cool. Sometimes I feel that way when I watch Cookie do this, but honestly, Route 101 is just that. It's the 101, you know, it's the introductory class. So it's like once you learn it, you're gonna be getting like a 214, 216 pretty consistent, unless if you spin out, but not the worst.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's definitely fair. And I mean, we always say like Route 101, there's nothing too crazy happening, and it's pretty much just like drifting around and the entire freaking stage. But you know, it is pretty good on the side of the movement right now, because it's definitely easy to like get into a car or boost at the wrong place, or like if you're like, especially on a race, I definitely think like the setting makes it a little bit harder to play consistently there. But I mean, a 213 right there from Aiden, it is definitely very, very good. 213 in a race is nothing to laugh at, and I mean, Flub is going to probably follow it up very, very soon, but around the same time. Getting also a 213, very solid from both runners.
Dude, what's crazy is that those last lines taken by Flub and Aiden were actually crazy. But now we go into desert, and I mean, it's already an equal race, but this is the great equalizer. These stages are where meltdowns happen. They are pretty consistent, and the explosions are imminent. Okay. Going to pull up, getting it on that second try there. The pause cover machine is working at this point.
Aiden definitely seems to be good with that. I'm pretty sure Aiden will make the cycle still. Yeah, with a lot of time. Oh my goodness. And Flub will also make it? Dude, what is this race? This is insane.
They're going to kill me. This race is going to kill me. At the end of this, it will no longer be existent. I'm sorry.
I'm just a human after all. I just signed up to commentate, man.
I'm only human after all. Okay, Aiden taking top route, which isn't optimal, but it's not like in terribly slower. But Flub is going bottom route, and he do it fast though. Okay,
wow, nice movement.
Wow, that was nuts.
And Aiden also is doing insane movement. Why are they so good? How do you do? How are you so good?
Dude, Flub is gaming right now. I need to know. Anyone know what pace these guys are on?
Me neither. I mean, I'm just looking at gameplay right now. I don't have time to look at the timer. I'm sorry. I look at the timer of pages, but I'm sorry. I'm just like purely amazed by the gameplay. What a nice angle right there from Aiden.
Here's my thing, Alpha. If this is the 21 challenge right now, it could be the 21 challenge right now. And if it is, this would be the 21 for Fluff. So it's kind of crazy. But I don't know if we're going to keep on that. John says we're near 21, but it's kind of copium. And that's nuts.
Dude, is that going to be a sub 140 from both runners? Okay, never mind. I think Flub's going to miss it. Wait, maybe not. Sub 140 from both runners in Hidden Base. Okay.
These guys are both pros at Pyramid Cave, though. Like, we are going to see some exceptional gameplay. I'm not commentating person yet, because I'm about to say they also stuck at this stage. They are bad. They never played it before. They're playing blindfolded. Their little brother's playing. So I've offset my commentator's curse, like, by doing the opposite. So now they're playing. There you go.
Yeah, no, they're definitely the worst players in the world at Pyramid Cave when it comes to it, for sure, in terms of execution. And I mean, Flub is known to be terrible, like, at this stage. Absolutely terrible.
Flub is known to be the worst guy.
Very good execution from Aiden right there, getting on the rail with full speed, and Flub is going to be following it up. We'll see very soon what happens with the second door clip. Aiden misses the first try. And the second try not working. Third try not working. This is not looking great for Aiden right now, and backs it up. Perfect. Missing the hourglass. This is what Flub needs right now. If you're a Flub enjoyer, Flub fan, this is what you like to see right now. And we'll see great alignment. Ooh, this is a scary meta.
Even again, dog. This might be even. Oh man. Me and Alpha could say something right now, but like, what is there to say?
There's nothing. I mean, I'm analyzing. Okay, yeah. Understandable, honestly, with like how this race has been going. This is just so good of a gameplay.
I would have been so mad if he went for X-Skip, dude. Okay?
This is very. Oh my!
He was so low. He was so low.
Yeah, I did not like that. I did not like that. Okay, 127.
135. 127 from Club.
These guys will actually. These guys will kill me, dude. I'm serious. I'm not reaching the end of this race. The ambulance is coming in my parking lot.
It's already parked out. My family's probably called 911 by how I'm commentating this.
Scorpion
Aiden. Okay, restarting.
An embarrassing place first. Okay.
That's not a bad first place. It's core.
I would definitely take this, yeah, for sure. And I mean, Aiden keeps resetting and gets on bug food, but it's completely outside of 1024, so we'll see what happens. But definitely we'll go for a death strat, I think, with 2 lives. This is definitely a scary scenario. And Flub still has 7, so I mean, going for the death strat here, very smart from Flub. We'll see what happens. Not really lucky on the first try. Gets to a death again, while Aiden is going to the blue room to get his piece.
Okay, we're just death stratting on Flub's end. This is honestly where Flub can really pull it.
It's over.
Okay, it's over. Good. Okay, Bug's chatting.
This is looking very good for Flub. A little bit less on there's a flame, but no light can reach there perfectly. We'll see a red box clip right there from Flub. Totally nailing it with just pure perfect distance. While
that was crazy.
We see a booty clip from Aiden. Very unfortunate. But we'll see what happens with the rest. But Flub right there gets up from the water because he was probably too low. Grabs the key with the punch, and we're in there. We'll see what happens on Aiden's side. How much time will he be losing to Flub's? Oh my goodness, this is terrible RNG.
That is such bad RNG. Average death chamber, honestly.
But I did still move pretty well. It's just terrible RNG.
Yeah, it's just really bad RNG. So it's going to be a solid 20-second deficit.
I found him.
So, but that can also be thrown. So if the great equalizer or great thrower is desert, there's one more left.
Yeah,
and it's it's space. Space is also like the check, the chump check, or it can just like own you like easily. So this is far from over yet.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely nothing like to be like, hey, yo, no, you know, like 20 seconds, like Flub.
Superior makes a good point. The desert is not done. We still have King Boom Boom, which that does exist. I don't know about for these guys, but the enemy is there. Egg goal.
Wait, are they both doing super bounces, or are they doing mock bounces? I don't know about their shots for that. I feel like both of them are doing
I'm gonna assume that they're doing super bounces.
Well, yeah, this could shift in like one single boss right now.
Yeah,
I mean, there's E afterwards. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would also reset there, Flub. And a pretty good KBB from Aiden, and goes for the mock bounce. This is what I was talking about. Okay, for the people that don't know, I mean, pretty much everyone here probably knows about these new mock bounces strat, but you can get like a 26 or probably even a 25 with these mock bounces strat if you're fast enough. Oh my god, okay. Okay, these are clean. These are clean. Can we get a third one? Yes,
this is where Aiden catches up, dude. This is where Aiden catches up.
That is a clean EG so far, and we'll see. Gets the hit. Will we see a turnaround? And boom! Into the head directly.
Holy cow. Aiden fans are eating right now.
Is that a 26? It is a 26 while grabbing the pulley while not even doing a death strat. This is an insane golem. Good job, Aiden. Good freaking job.
10 seconds came back. Or 11 seconds came back. My bad. I can do math.
10 seconds now on the dot.
God, now we have Bofa. God, we have Bofa now.
Dude, Bofa won. Oh, but Aiden puts out for lives.
I respect it. I respect it.
It's now 16, but I mean, one Bofa attempt or one Quan miss, and this could turn the shift back around.
All right, we're now on the 22 challenge now, which is pretty sick. That's crazy. We're on the 22 challenge. Missing. Okay, this is Aiden's
the Quan.
Right here.
Aiden, you need to hit it right now. You need to hit it. For the fans, for the glory. Oh, no. This is it. No. Flub takes it super safe here. Very good awareness from how this race is going from Flub to take it safe here. You do not want to miss the clip out from the box there. And I mean, Aiden also gets it, but with a definitely like riskier angle. Aiden will probably maybe save a second here. Will depend on the lineup there at the end of the stage, but definitely still a massive advantage for Flub when it comes to this race, I believe. But
yeah, it's going to be about probably still like around 15 seconds. Although he had a little bit of, no pun intended, had some flub on the movement as he was going to the skip. So that this could make it like 14 seconds. Also, I think Aiden's doing the fast falls to try to get there a little bit faster, which I dig. I dig it.
Is it about like still 20 seconds on the dot, I feel? It looks around that, I think.
It could be like 20 seconds. I think it was a little bit faster.
And a one. Ooh, I was scared a little bit of the angle of Flub there because Flub was much more on the outside. All right, there.
Okay,
but I
11 second difference, dude.
I thought it would be way worse. I mean, this is still very close.
do better
Holy
next time.
cow. God, had he gotten the Quan, it would be dead even right now. That's crazy. Let's see how Meteor Herd goes for our gamers here. And then we have CGSS, or CG, but CGSS for both these gamers. Which is fine. Okay. Will the game apologize?
Both of them
Also,
getting the same first speed.
Okay.
Checking for 3 tanks. Flub does not get it, but gets the closest one when it comes to the tank.
2 more left.
No way!
Oh,
Dude!
this is no. This is not actually happening right now. Floating stone. Dude, there's no way. There's no way. Oh
That's nuts, man. That piece 3 kind of sucked. Not gonna lie.
What?
Or piece 2, but
I found him.
That is so
9 seconds. That sucks. That last piece sucks. That last piece was so bad.
It's like the blessing of all time, and like, yeah, it was just like you thought you had it, didn't you?
God, I'm so mad. I'm actually mad for it.
Poor Aiden, man.
That's so stupid.
I would not be amused. Also,
dude, please return your game to GameStop right now.
Yeah, no, defectuous version for sure. And yeah, no, this is definitely going to be like a pretty average fight. I mean, from both of them, I expect a 14. I mean, I'm a little bit greedy, I know. Normally we'll see 15.
So greedy.
I mean,
I'm going 15, dude.
What did I expect? You know, like just live into the expectations. That's all I have to say.
I engage back 200 milliseconds. Let's go.
Just 8 seconds of difference still. This is all in execution though right now. So, oh, dude, I hate this because this is CGSS right now. You know. One attempt and it shifts back to the other runner.
Oh, getting a little bit of an oops. Oh no! Okay, we're good.
Oh
cool, man. I don't care who wins this race now, because I feel like both these guys just won. Oh, good collision. That's awesome. Okay. Did Flub get the checkpoint?
Oh, but Flub loses his speed and also gets a little bit fucky with the camera. But hey, Aiden gets out first try. That's what happens with Flub. Flub also gets out first try, and both of them are using free cam for this. I don't blame them. I would do the same thing.
Flub is out. He's good.
45 from Aiden. No way. And this is like his 51.
Dude, 2 seconds. Holy crap.
My god, can you guys not do this to me right now?
Oh my god.
No problem.
Oh, I hate this. Why, dude?
Okay, hey, I'm making bets right now. This is going down to Eggman 2. This is going down to Eggman 2 right now, man.
Oh, dude, even FR could do it because it depends on like if they get height or not, dude. Like, I hate this. Dude, this is oh god. Okay, good first shot from Aiden. Aiden goes for I think this is a Tommy setup if I'm not wrong. Gets it. 14 from Aiden right now, and we'll see what happens with Flub. Flub seems to have a pretty good. Oh, but never mind. Flub will lose here.
I told you. What did I say? What did I say? 2 seconds.
I'm leaving. I can't. Dude, I can't. This is going into FR with 0.2. 0.2, dude.
No way Flub goes for OBT to steal it. No way he does.
Dude, I can't, man. And Aiden seems to have beautiful movement right there.
That move was crazy.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Flub is also moving though.
Oh, dude.
14
Yeah,
seconds
they're both aiming.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Aiden
This is
pause champing. Pause champ for Aiden right now. Okay, we're back. Oh, dude, I don't like where this is going. I don't want to see both of them, any of them lose, dude. I think they both win. I hate this.
Holy cow.
Dude, no, they're synced. The timers are synced now.
This is insane.
Help. Spec, hold my hand. I can't, man. Dude, I don't know, dude. And they're both having a lot of height, so they're probably going to land around the same time. I fucking hate this.
Oh my god.
This is just beautiful. This is too good.
Holy crap.
I'm showing this to my kids later. This race is going into history.
Dude!
Oh my!
I just got it on my camera.
Dude, FR just still 0.2 of difference. What? Dude, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Here we go. Shadow 2, what are you gonna do? Shadow 2, what are you gonna do?
Dude, okay. This is where it ends. This is where it ends, guys. This is it. This is it. Who's gonna take it? Okay, both of them getting the third hit on the fourth hit.
Okay, one more.
Fourth hit. They both get it. I didn't take it. What? What? What?
Dude! Oh my god!
Yeah.
This is the greatest race I've ever seen in my life.
This is the best
greatest race I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, okay, no. Massive shout out to both of these runners right now for giving me literally a heart attack. I think I had like 5 strokes.
I just love it up!
Dude, what the fuck was that race? What the fuck was that race? That was just too good. That was just too fucking good. Everything was just too good. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the rest of the tournament, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck?
This is pools! This is pools!
I am fucking shaking right now. Oh my god.
What the fuck? God!
That's awesome.
I can't even talk. That was
22-42.
You guys want to ask me questions? Do you guys want to ask us a question? Because I think you could. You could very well do that right now.
Oh my god. You know what was going through my head? I was actually watching the whole time.
Oh, okay.
That CG, I thought it was over, but then we were tied. And then as I was doing FR skip, I was just like, fuck! I don't know.
I didn't think I was gonna make it with mine.
Really?
Mine was more than enough. Mine was fine, like easily, but like
yeah.
At the same time, I was like, is it really gonna be a Shadow 2 like thing?
Guys, I want y'all to know, I'm pretty sure TSD could correct me on this. I'm pretty sure the lead swung 5 times. 5 or 6 times.
Wow.
That is nuts.
That's crazy.
It was literally nail biter the entire time.
You beat me by 3 frames. 3
Yeah,
frames.
we'll see how it goes next time.
Yay, 3rd time's the charm for you, you know? You lost to me in Rivals and Winter Qualifier. You finally get your deserved win.
Thank you. Yeah. Next time will be the same.
I'm not even mad. I'm more happy that this race was hella close.
Oh, me too.
Congrats on taking the world record for the closest race ever on Caesar, by the way. Congrats on that.
When was the last time we've seen a double 22 in both runners getting the 22?
With 0.06 of difference? I'm sorry, but it never happened.
No. In general, like a 22. I feel like I haven't seen 2 runners get a 22 in a race.
It's because you guys are cracked. That's how it is.
Yes,
you guys are just cracked. I'm sorry. I think you guys already knew that info. I'm not the only one to ever tell you guys for sure, but like, you guys are insane. Literally beautiful race. What else? What else could we say? Seriously.
Dude, okay, also another statistic. The Knuckles levels favored Aiden by only 1.78 seconds. That was the difference of Knuckles RNG.
Wow. My Knuckles was really good except for Death Chamber. Death Chamber was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Death Chamber was where I gained. My early Knuckles RNG was dog shit except for
okay.
Like, it was terrible.
Yeah. Wow.
Cool.
I'm in shock. You have anything to say, Aiden? I'm speechless.
I'm excited to watch it back. There were so many parts that were so strange and like I was ahead and I wasn't. Yeah.
Me and Alpha, like there were certain points, like I remember like during Pyramid Cave, me and Alpha literally could not talk. We were so good at the match.
I was just drooling from my mouth, like literally no cerebral activity, just watching this amazed. Like literally, like I was the monkey. You guys were doing magic tricks. That's how it went. Literally how it went.
Yeah, it was amazing. Oh man.
Oh my god. I had no idea. I am going to have vivid memories of this race when I'm like 30, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna tell my kids I almost beat someone that has a 21.
Pretty much did.
Almost did someone that had a 21.
Swing it a little bit.
Yeah, in 12 years, guys. In 12 years.
Don't worry about it. Well, y'all, we got. Oh my god. We don't. Anything you guys want to say as we like transition out of here?
Hey, okay. Biggest GGs to Aiden. Virtual handshake.
Yes, exactly. Good luck on the rest of your races today.
Thank
I hope they go just as well.
Thank you. I'm excited to potentially maybe face you in bracket for the rematch. Maybe. We'll
Yes.
see. I don't know.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my god. And for now, I believe that will be it for this match right now. But we'll be back with a showcase, I think, from Wither and Venom versus Underground and Nimputs. This is going to be an awesome showcase for SATC, but I mean, right now I'm flabbergasted. I'm probably gonna go throw up or either eat something because I am out of energy completely.
Yeah, I'm taking a nap after this, dude. I'm
over. Hunk you. Anyway, we'll be back. We'll be back very soon on
We'll be
stage.
back
Congrats to
very
both of you guys. Insane.
Hey, GG's the boat.
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know, dude.
Aiden, we need to look at this shit because I don't know what happened during your early game. I only started watching after CG. Honestly.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you on the other side for the showcase, and then after that, we'll have some more SA2 content and more of Summit for you. So, see you guys.
Oh, epic.
Epic. Peace.
Do not leave us. Peace.
Goodbye. See you guys later tonight.
Yes?